Court pressure, which kilalang kilala talaga tong team na to dyan sa ganyang depensa.
Ryan Sahonia, his first shot as a Sunbetter Red Lion in the NCAA. The best shooting three-point team in the NCAA. Sahonia, baseline drive, Sahonia, short, Sahonia! Wow!
Parang napanood ko na yung move na yun. Galing sa'yo. Nakita ko na yun.
Bakit sa akin?
Nakita ko na yun, Anton. Nakita ko na yun.
I'll tell you what, a few days ago, I spoke to Angeles, former team captain of the Red Lions and champion as well, a member of the assistant coach, member of the coaching staff right now. And Sahonia knocks down another triple. Guadagna. Sahonia. Will they go for a 2-for-1?
Oh!
Yes, they will! Brian Sahonia! Sahonia pops out. Villegas na nakatao sa kanya. Sahonia at the shoot! Brian Sahonia!
Tough.
In season 99. 1 second remaining on the shot clock. Brian Sahonia.
Galing.
And the accessibility of these players to watch basketball at any given time or place. You know, they're always learning and absorbing new information to apply. Oh! Sahonia with a rejection.
There's no better way to get a stop than that.
Look at the timing and the anticipation. Estacio.
Court pressure, which kilalang kilala talaga tong team na to dyan sa ganyang depensa.
Ryan Sahonia, his first shot as a Sunbetter Red Lion in the NCAA. The best shooting three-point team in the NCAA. Sahonia, baseline drive, Sahonia, short, Sahonia! Wow!
Parang napanood ko na yung move na yun. Galing sa'yo. Nakita ko na yun.
Bakit sa akin?
Nakita ko na yun, Anton. Nakita ko na yun.
I'll tell you what, a few days ago, I spoke to Angeles, former team captain of the Red Lions and champion as well, a member of the assistant coach, member of the coaching staff right now. And Sahonia knocks down another triple. Guadagna. Sahonia. Will they go for a 2-for-1?
Oh!
Yes, they will! Brian Sahonia! Sahonia pops out. Villegas na nakatao sa kanya. Sahonia at the shoot! Brian Sahonia!
Tough.
In season 99. 1 second remaining on the shot clock. Brian Sahonia.
Galing.
And the accessibility of these players to watch basketball at any given time or place. they're always learning and absorbing new information to apply. Oh! Sahonia with a rejection!
This is our moment, so long. The sky is the limit. Kaya natin to. We own the future. This is our moment, so long. The sky is the limit. Sama-sama, dahil together we own the future.
It is the 1st of October and gearing up for the home stretch of the first round. We welcome you back inside the Philo and Eco Oil Center dito po sa lungsod ng San Juan. You guys are watching NCAA Season 100, Siglo Uno, Inspiring Legacies. And to begin the final week of the first round of eliminations, we have a Tuesday doubleheader for you guys, starting off the action with these two teams. San Sebastian looking to get out of their current slump, going up against the Benilde Blazers, sitting at the top of the team standings right now. And then after this, it is a rivalry game. This is one of the most popular rivalries in the collegiate scene dito po sa Pilipinas. The Colegio de San Juan de Letran Knights facing their rivals, the San Peda Red Lions, featured in our second game today. Mga kapuso, marami pong salamat sa inyong pagsali sa atin ngayong umaga na ito. We're live right now on Heart of Asia. You guys could also find us online everywhere. Nandyan po kami sa NCAA Philippines on YouTube and Facebook. We're also there on GMA Sports PH, X, and Facebook naman tayo dyan sa GMA Sports PH. Hello sa inyong lahat and Happy October! Mga kapuso, I can't believe I'm saying that. My name is Martin Javier. Very happy to be at your service this morning. Today I'm working alongside Coach Hammer, Martin Antonio. Coach, welcome.
Happy October.
Happy
Beautiful
October.
month. Papalapit ng papalapit yung Pasko and papalapit ng papalapit ang kampyonato ng ating season 100. Kaya importante yung bawat laro na paparating. Lalo na ngayon sa home stretch ng ating first round.
Napakabilis ng oras, napakabilis ng panahon, pati rin po dito sa ating season so far. Alright, but we now introduce the third member of the crew, our courtside reporter for today, reporting for both teams. Nandito si Aliyah Fideliaga, tasked again to report for the players and coaches from both sides, Benilde and San Sebastian. Good luck later, Aliyah. Can't wait for your stories. Pero unahin ko muna dito kay Coach Hammer. Coach, at this point of the season, and as we look at the team standings right now, Benilde sitting comfortably at the top. Pero at least may 2 wins na tayo for each team this season. So you can really predict the results. We've seen in the past that upsets can happen.
Yep.
What do you think of our scenario here?
Well, it's still unclear who would be moving forward. Kasi yung 5 losses, you can catch lightning in a bottle.
Yeah.
Pwede ka magsunod-sunod na panalo. Anybody can beat anybody. Even Stevens nga tayo ngayong mga nakaraang taon. And season 100 is no different. Even the Benilde Blazers was caught off guard by the Letran Knights there, but they're now sitting atop our team standings with 5-1. Dikit-dikit yung Letran, Mapua, Perpetual San Beda, EAC, half a game. Parang yung number 2 till number 7, dikit-dikit lang yan. So hindi mo pa maipinta talaga sino yung aalagwa. But again, teams that are expected to win are winning despite different challenges.
Yeah. So, 2 to 3 games diferensya nung 2 to 7 na mga teams na to. Pag-usapan muna natin itong San Sebastian Stags. After starting the season 2-0, Coach Hammer, they have dropped 5 straight games. Latest one was against last year's runner-up finishers, itong Mapua Cardinals. Dito, talagang nahirapan from the start ang San Sebastian.
Oh yeah, I did this game. San Sebastian was shackled defensively. Ang depensa ng Mapua pumipick up na. They were able to contain Paeng Are and si Raymar Escobedo. But again, yun lang naman ang pupuntahan din talaga ng San Sebastian. They need to find ways for them to fabricate points. Dahil pag nilalabas yung dalawa, nahihirapan silang humanap agad ng point of attack. Pero nung fourth quarter, nakakuha sila ng maganda-gandang buwelo. Kaya kung titignan mo, it's their best quarter nung larong yun.
That's right. But again, it was a little too late for San Sebastian. They also need to activate more players offensively to relieve the pressure from Are and Raymart Escobedo. And one of the guys that can do that is their captain, TJ Filibrico. He was in his groove, diba? Career performance for TJ Filibrico against the Mapua Cardinals with 20 points.
Well, it was a tough game for the San Sebastian Golden Stags. DJ Filibrico got his numbers in the fourth quarter. He got in the line. He was able to maximize free throw shooting in the minutes. It's 36 minutes. 90% of the game he was in. And nakaka-fabricate siya ng touches. He got 20 points, 9 boards, 4 assists, a couple of steals. So nakikita natin that TJ can do it because he is matched up with bigger guys. Okay? 4 ang nilalaro niya. Minsan nagsisingko pa at 6'2". So they really need a lot more from other people dahil nabanggit nga natin, Escobedo, Are, nadedepensahan na. Una nating sinabi, best backcourt ng NCAA, pero check na eh.
Check na.
So saan manggagaling yun yung mga susunod na puntos?
And again, TJ Filibrico, sanay po yan maging undersized big man. That's his role ever since he came into the fold for San Sebastian. Now let's go to the other side. I dare say call them the most dominant team in the league so far. They're the only team to win 20 plus points in the season, Coach Hammer, 3 times. And latest one was against LPU. Highest output of the season so far. Benilde's highest output since Coach Charles took over the program. 103-78 win over LPU.
Well, when you observe the way that Benilde is playing, you see how disciplined they are. Defensively, they look like they're having fun.
Yeah.
Defensively, they stick to their assignments. They're able to maximize matchups. They get the ball to their points of attack, which is Allen Liwag, Tony Inot, Justin Sanchez on the break. So, piling-pili yung mga tao na tumitira sa kanila. And they have clear, defined rules.
Yeah.
And the players embrace it. Alam nila yung hierarchy, alam nila yung points of attack. Nobody does more than what is asked from them. Kaya ganyan kaganda yung inilalaro nila.
And that was the question mark for the Benilde Blazers to begin the season. Magjejel kaya sila. These are a lot of personalities on this team, but so far everybody's embraced their role on this team, especially this guy taking on the reins for the Benilde Blazers, Allen Liwag, with yet another monster double-double.
And I am not surprised. Everybody was expecting this from Allen Liwag, averaging 13 and 13 this season. 75% of the time he's inside the floor, 22 points, 12 rebounds, a block. But more importantly, Allen Liwag will post up but not demand the ball.
Yeah.
Kasi dinadala lang sa kanya and he knows how to move within the flow of the offense. When he was with the AAC, nakikita natin naglalaro siya dun sa elbows, naglalaro siya dun sa three-point line. Ngayon, with his body being more mature with the 2 years that he spent in the weight room and getting stronger, advantage talaga na pagka pinoste siya, in ka.
That's right. Okay, Allen Liwag on your screens, 22 and 12 in the previous game. Okay, ito na mga kapuso, laban na ng Blazers and the Stags in a little bit. Let's turn you over to our Coliseum announcer for the introduction of the players.
Good afternoon, mga kapuso and NCAA fans. Welcome to Fuel Oil Eco Oil Center here in San Juan City. Ito po ang inyong NCAA Season 100 Sigluno Inspiring Legacies. Live ngayon sa Heart of Asia Worldwide. GMA News TV at may live streaming pa sa gmanetwork.com. NCAA Philippines website, YouTube at Facebook. It's the NCAA Men's Basketball First Round of Eliminations featuring the San Sebastian College Recoletos and the College of St. Benilde. Now let's meet the starters, beginning with the San Sebastian Golden Stags. Starting guard number 4, Paeng Otter. Outer guard number 11, Raymart Escobedo. At forward number 0, Keith Baroga. Outer forward number 18, Tristan Felebrico. And at center, Leo Velasco. Head coach for the Golden Stags, Arvin Bonleon. And now let's meet the starters from the St. Benilde Blazers. Starting guard number 11, Josh Gahuko. Under guard number 72, Dom Cometa. At forward number 20, Justin Sanchez. Under forward number 22, Antonio Sebio. And at center,
Time to be the
number
starters for
24.
both teams. Escobedo, Are manning the backcourt for San Sebastian with their captain Philip Rico, Leonard Velasco, and Baroga making a start today for Baste. And on the other side, Gabi Cometa is the starting point guard. So Jomel Ancheta will be coming off the bench in his return to the Benilde lineup along with Antonio Sebio, Allen Liwag. You also have Justin Sanchez and Josh Kahukom, Coach Arvin Bonleon, Coach Charles Chu. The head-to-head in our head coaching matchup here. Bonus up game is underway.
Martin, with the first shot of Gabi Cometa, this St. Benilde squad defensively can play any type of team. They can play small. Ito yung small lineup nila with Justin Sanchez and Antonio Sebio, interchangeable at the wing. Two scrappy guards pressuring in Josh Kahuko, who is 6'1", and Gabi Cometa, who is really a two-guard, playing that point guard spot. So they have size, they have versatility. Kaya, ewan ko last year ko pa sinasabi that they are the deepest team coming into season 100.
For sure. Baroga cleans up the mess underneath. But yeah, this is kahit yung small lineup ng Benilde, no? Mahaba, athletic, and very versatile as well.
At saka kahit sinong gamitin nila, nakita natin against the previous opponent LPU, Roger Ondua and Morales stepped up big time and was given minutes. Yun yung kagandahan din na when you have a sustainable program that you develop your players from 1 to 18. Kasi lahat pwede mabigyan ng chance at any moment depending on the matchups.
Those guys are gonna be ready.
Oh yeah.
Anytime bunutin sila ni Coach Charles. Oh, Raymart Escobedo scooping it down the middle. So that's a good drive coming from Escobedo. Here's the dump inside. Kahukong. That one rattles out. Sanchez feeding Liwag. Mahirap tatlo bumantay doon kay Allen Liwag, and that is the expectation today.
And do you expect it then from Allen Liwag as we see this tough jumper contested one para kay Escobedo, but Baroga nasa ilalim cleaning that up?
Pero ito, again, unselfishness for the Blazers. Kahukom finding an open Liwag underneath. Eusebio.
Ang laking bagay nun kasi si Allen Liwag, ang nasanay tayo sa kanya, pag nasa ilalim, hirap na hirap siya makakuha ng bola. Ngayon, pag nandoon siya, binibigay sa kanya. Kaya pag nadodouble siya, alam niya na iswing kasi alam niya babalik ulit sa kanya eh.
That's right. Raymart Escobedo scores underneath. So San Sebastian is off to a slightly better start here than the Blazers. They've been crowding the big men of Benilde, but here's Liwag. He scores on the reverse.
And this guy's pro ready. Guy's pro ready. And he has 2 more years or 1 more year.
Well, if he chooses to, he has those
Hopefully
years.
he does stay dahil ang dami pang nadadagdag sa laro ni Allen.
And how about this outlet? Gabi Cometa, touchdown off the glass. Benilde retaliates quickly. Now let's go courtside for our first quarter report. Puntahan natin si Alia Fideliaga. Alia.
Ibigay lang ng bawat isa ang best nila at ibibigay din sa atin ni Lord ang panalo. Yan ang sinasabi ni team captain PJ Filibrico to lift up his team spirit amidst the consecutive losses. Moreover, he wants to be remembered as a fighter who does not give up in the face of adversity, kaya pipilitin nilang lumaban. Meanwhile, Jomel Ancheta, who is back after a 1-game suspension, said that he learned to look at the bigger picture and emerge from the experience as a more mature individual. That's all from courtside. Back to you, Martin and Coach Hammer.
Thanks, Alia. Well, we know TJ, this is a fighter. He's been an undersized pig pretty much his entire career in the NCAA, and now he has a new role as a captain for San Sebastian. Here's Gabi Cometa though. Bounce pass underneath Sanchez, who had a sorry miss earlier, will step to the line to take 2 shots. Ito muna yung save. Escobedo. Oh, inatake yung depensa ni Sanchez. But here's the feed of Gabi Cometa to Allen Liwag underneath. What do you think of the returning Jomel Ancheta here, Coach.
I said this in the first game that I covered. The barometer will be Ancheta and
Yeah.
Torres. Kasi itong team na to, nakikita natin, materials, kompleto to eh. You have the best big man in the NCAA in Allen Liwag. The best post operator in the NCAA, Allen Liwag, hands down. You have very versatile players around.
Yeah.
Got Inot, Sanchez, who had 2 best players of the games this season. Multiple position defender. Kompleto eh. Pero if your guards can handle pressure the way that Ancheta did in pressure games this season, ang hirap talunin itong team na to.
That's right. Escobedo misfires, and a couple of games ago, he learned a valuable lesson of keeping his cool, especially in big games. That's a travel for Justin Sanchez.
Tsaka, pagka meron kang dalawang lead guard, napanood ko kasi sila nung off-season. If Ancheta plays steady, tapos Torres plays like a pitbull that he really is, tas ang bata pa ng Torres, ang hirap talunin nito dahil they have very good role players, high-end role players, Kahukom, Cometa, scoring.
Medina from the baseline. Kala ko short.
Hindi diretso yung follow-through.
Medina, zone to. Naka 1-3-1 ngayon ng San Sebastian. Trying to get into their zone offense. JRU wants to get that shooter loading on the corner.
Wow, Raimundo staring down three.
Ating laban. It is a 9-8 start. Still in favor of the Blazers. How about the quarterback pass by Liwag to Cometa on the touchdown? At Raymart Escobedo carrying San Sebastian so far here in the first frame. It's been a great battle between these two teams, separated by just a point, Coach Hammer.
Ang tanong sa San Sebastian is how they will sustain this attack, because alam natin na when the game starts and when the fourth quarter gets in, they would throw a flurry of attacks. Talking about San Sebastian. Yung gitna, yung sustainable, yung middle rounds.
That's right.
Diyan sila na medyo kinukulig-lig ng mga atake ng kalaban.
We saw earlier, Jomel Ancheta. Oh, Antonio Sebio gets the bump and the basket. Continuation coming up.
And you haven't even seen Antonio Sebio get his groove going here in the NCAA. Again, number one, like, kasi parehas silang Canadian ni Jomel or Puno. The number one adjustment is the physicality. Because it's a little bit more physical when it comes to the NCAA and a little bit of smaller guards. So pag binaba mo ng konti, they would put at the ball tulad nung nangyari kanina, they would swipe and cross your body. Most of the time, hindi naman tatawagan. So you gotta be tough with that ball. Yun din yung isa sa mga naging adjustments ni Jomel to start off. In other Filipino, James Pecote, Filipino Canadian players.
Pero hustle dito si Antonio Sebio. Dalawa yung pinakagat. And again, it's Benilde is getting scarier now that he's learning the ropes here in the NCAA.
And I saw this kid. I played against him when, remember when we covered the MPBL?
Oh, yeah.
We went to Canada for an exhibition season against former NCAA MVP Kelvin De La Peña. And that was the Christmas Christmas week before he went here to start his collegiate career. This was pre-pandemic.
Pre-pandemic. I think that was 2018, 2019 maybe. Yeah.
So this guy was really highly sought after recruit. Kaya nakita natin, meron pang adjustment period. Itong si Anton, and 3 years into his collegiate career, he looks like pro player. Laki din.
Oh, Baroga is left open. You gotta take advantage of those. Signer Baroga. Oh, drop off.
Highlight.
There's Eusebio. Oh, Anton throws it down.
An emphatic one-hand dunk. And off that turnover, alam mo na highlight pababa. That's his game. He likes playing up tempo, up and down, more possessions.
Took him a while to get his first, but now he is finding consistency on those jams. Oh, lefty! Kilikili shot by Escobedo.
This guy knows how to play. This Escobedo. He really knows how to find angles. And fearless pag naglaro.
Out of control pa itong si Paeng Are, Coach Hammer. Tony Inot, Mark Sanko coming in. How about this? Milton Eusebio taking off for the slam. And here's Raymond Escobedo driving right, scooping left that time.
Bagay yung number niya, parang Jamal Crawford. No? Yung mga unorthodox na galaw. Na kasi usually pagka ganun, papunta ka na sa kanan, ang hirap mo nang ilipat sa kaliwa na stretch. And yun naman yung skill set nitong San Sebastian. They're very good one-on-one players. Very good one-on-one. They would break you down isa sa isa. Aatakihin ka nila. So may sundot, mukhang...
Okay.
Yun yung pino-contest nila. It was Gabby Cometa.
Last touch. Ang sumundot si Kahuko. Tumama pa kay Are. Oh, now San Sebastian will get it back. So it was off Gab Cometa.
Lalim na rotation. Torres, Sanko. Inot. Ang bigat ng rotation.
Second unit, ano?
At saka ako, I would still believe this, that Tony Inot is really one of the top two-way players natin this season.
Oh, yeah.
Like
No question about it.
he never left.
Yeah, for sure.
Kasi he was built as a two-way player with the Red Cubs. He was a defensive guy that took care of Ato Barbal, Maclod Godana in the finals.
Yeah. But they won, by the way. Sanchez is on the move. Inot. Liwag puts it down!
A good transition
Let's
recognition.
go.
Rim running by Allen Liwag right at the middle of that defense.
Are forcing it to no avail. Escobedo, hero of the first frame so far, and he continues to be that guy for San Sebastian, putting it up and in, plus the foul. How about this transition? Slammer. Jammer by Liwag.
Recognizing Allen Liwag in transition. That's what you want to do.
Yeah.
You got to reward your big guys. And guards would often forget na mahirap kasi tumakbo rim to rim. You're playing defense, you're barking out, and when you get rewarded like that, mas gaganahan kang tumakbo up and down. Pero ito yung taong wala kang question na laging ganado. Raymond Escobedo.
11 of the 13 San Sebastian points galing na kay Raymart. Torres left with space, and he knocks it down.
Nothing out of the ordinary. Simple flare screen and players knowing where they should be and passes getting there at their shooting spots. Basic. Sa panoorin.
Baroga. Are, tahimik pa. Binabantayan ni Inot. Tainga has been checked in the past few games, but he blows by Inot and he gets the floater to go in.
Unang atake, wala. Susukatin ulit yung depensa na nahilo ng bahagya si Tony. Just dire-diretso floater. Challenging Allen Liwag.
We don't say that a lot.
Yeah.
Nalagpasan si Tony Inot. Inot, babawi. Inot knocks it down. Almost from the same spot as with Ian Torres earlier. Benilde is back in front by 6. Let's go to this break.
The shoot gives it to Montaño. To the corner, Guadagna. Fourth to shoot. Guadagna fires a jumper. It's goal! Maclod Guadagna. Arellano will try once again. 5 seconds. Basti Valencia from the tree. No good. And now PU Pirates survives another close game in this NCAA.
Right, let us acknowledge, in a bit we'll acknowledge the presence of our Mancom reps. But a couple of three-pointers right here. You're right, in system, Ian Torres. But paengare.
Walang ginagawa yung Benilde na out of character. You seldomly see them go one-on-one.
Yeah.
You seldomly see them take bad shots the past few games.
Yeah.
In their past, 2 wins na dalawang magkadikit, tama ba? Dalawang magkadikit yung panalo ng Benilde.
Alright.
Madalang sila tumira ng bad shots.
Father Virgilio Paredes Jr. OAR Mancom representative of the San Sebastian Stags. Ayan po, San Sebastian College Recoletos. And Sir Dax Castellano, Mancom rep of De La Salle College of St. Benilde. Meantime, Let's go back to the action. Benilde currently with their biggest lead in the first quarter, 21-15. Paeng, nakapuntos na kanina pero dito naagawan sa entry pass ni Torres. Inot, Liwag, yes! And foul for Allen Liwag. 8 puntos na para kay Liwag, Coach Hammer.
So basic, rim running, Allen Liwag being strong on the catch. And he knows it. Alam mo dati si Allen Liwag pagka nasa ilalim at hindi natawagan ng you would see it, he reacts.
Yeah.
Ngayon, kahit hampasin, kahit sakyan, kahit tatlong tao yung nakabulukot, laro lang siya ng laro. And this is what you want to see as players progress. Na pagka nasasalo nila yung bola, alam na nila eh.
Yeah.
Alan Liwag is 6'6", 6'7", 240. On estimate, Allen Liwag is 240.
Yeah.
Tatamaan siya. And you never see him
React or become emotional, ano? Yeah.
Kasi nung first game lang nila, opening day, doon lang siya medyo nagre-react. But consistently, throughout the past few games, that's why his numbers are there eh.
Yeah.
Kasi alam mo na eh, na mangyayari, tatamaan ka, as we see Celebrico getting downhill, you would get hit. And most of the time, referees won't call it.
Yeah.
So you just need to keep on playing. Tsaka di mo siya nakikita na go one-on-one game. Ang one-on-one lang niya, panay yung seal on that block dito sa may right side. Pero si Allen Liwag would move without the ball. And you gotta give credit din sa offense nila.
Yeah.
Binabagsakan siya ng bola.
Correct.
Kita mo, busog na busog. Rim run lang siya sa low. Kakadunk. Block layup, drop pass.
He is not looking to create his own shot, but he still manages to be the focal point of the offense.
And
Diba?
it's a tip of the hat to Coach Charles because the players are disciplined.
Yeah.
They're disciplined that they know that, okay, we have a beast inside. This guy is 6'7", nobody can defend him.
Yeah.
We gotta feed the beast. Until somebody shows up with the Hulkbuster uniform and stops the Hulk, you gotta go and feed it.
Yeah.
Diba?
That's right.
Yun lang yun eh. It's so simple. And they go around it. And they have personalities. Sinabi nga natin na yung personalities, mahirap i-contain. But once you buy into the system and you believe what you're doing, ang laking bagay.
Yeah, correct. Sanko couldn't handle the rebound. San Sebastian off and running. Escobedo, wow! Adjusting on the break.
And speaking of team's personality, this is the personality of San Sebastian. They would attack the whole time and they won't care. You make a basket,
Yeah.
we will attack you. You make a three on us, we will attack you. Short-term memory, parang si Dory.
Yeah, like a goldfish. Di goldfish ni Dory. Pero tignan natin itong galaw ni Raymart Escobedo. Hirap nun. 13 points already for Escobedo here in the first quarter. Making up for his struggles in the past few games. But somebody needs to help out with San Sebastian. Tony Inot right now at the free throw line. More importantly, Coach Hammer, I know it's easier said than done, but they gotta get it done defensively if they wanna hang with Benilde here in the first half.
Ang kalaban mo rito ngayon pagka mga tipo ng St. Benilde, ano pa bang timang disiplinado sa opensa? Mapua. Ngayon,
Mapua,
medyo
yeah.
nagiging disiplinado. Letran, for one, San Beda, yan, yung mga teams na that execute. You have to be really patient and you have to challenge shots. Kasi teams will give up leads. When they turn the ball over, they take bad shots, and they foul. Tatlong bagay lang yan. So ano yung control mo doon? You have to make them take bad shots. So you have to be able to sustain your defensive packages. Lalo na itong mga ganitong team, sobrang disiplinado. Alam nila iba kung saan babagsak yung bola.
That's right. Oof. Mentes si Suico. Heto na si Torres. Turco, balik kay Torres. All day, and he makes them pay.
Walang basket papunta sa rim run, but clear instructions of Coach Charles. We push the tempo, smaller team, kahit sinong big natin. Patuhan nyo ng patuhan ng bola sa loob. Responsibility naman ng big men. Saluhin nyo yan.
Yeah.
Kasi ganun ang mangyayari, magsa-scramble. This is not Allen Liwag, but Turco had a good read, kicking it out to a free three.
Inot, makes a contested three. So it's raining baskets from the outside for Benilde. How about the three-point shooting of the Blazers?
Yeah,
4 out of 5 so far.
Establishing your inside game. First, feeding the beasts, feeding the attackers in Eusebio and Sanchez, getting in the line early. And then now, scrambling on defense, pasok yung mga second guy. Tanda mo, nakakuha ng isang outside shot si Gabi Cometa kanina. So ngayon, yung mga swing-swing, dalawa kay Torres, isa kay Inot, tatama at tatama. Kasi medyo nag-iisip na ngayon. Nakuha mo na nagbabasa yung kalaban mo. Ikaw, you can fabricate more looks.
Yeah. And San Sebastian is also misfiring. By the way, 4 3-pointers of Benilde nanggaling kay Torres at Inot dito sa stretch natin na to. Ian Torres against Pascual. Oli is open. And here comes Gabat. San Sebastian can go for the final shot, but Gabat says, I'll wait, yeah. Let's milk the clock. Aguilar. Separation. High banker is good for Nico Aguilar.
And another guy who did well last game was Nico Aguilar.
Yeah. So at the end of the first 10 minutes of action, it is an 11-point lead maintained by the Blazers. We'll go back for more action dito lang po sa NCAA Season 100.
Off the bench for Lozano.
Magkakamukha, magkakatindig yung mga player ng Jerry. Di mo na alam sino yung pupukol ng pupukol eh.
They send it back now to Goho Cruz.
Good
He will
challenge.
pull the trigger, but he will knock it down. And that's the scoring caliber that he has. 7 points for the rookie, Mark Goho Cruz. Quick trigger timeout called by Good. And Mark Goho Cruz, mythical 5 in season 99 juniors basketball. Part of that runner-up finish of the junior.
Or go, nope. Tropa ka muna tayo. Kita mo naman,
Gusto ko
ay
yung,
Sea of Yellow.
gusto ko yung kunat ng tropa ka mo.
Siyempre,
Ha?
mga tropa nandito. Sea of Yellow and Green. Ayan o. Diba? Good attendance on a Tuesday.
And you gotta commend din San Sebastian brought a lot of students, but the Benilde Blazers
Yeah.
has one gallery here of students
That's right.
behind us. Ayan
So, dumarami na yung supporters natin dito. Ito yung sinashoutout ni Coach Charles every time he gets interviewed. And the students have responded.
Yeah.
The student body has responded. All right. Just a comparison, Coach Hammer, of the story of that first quarter. 71% shooting for the Benilde Blazers as opposed to 39 for San Sebastian. Everything, almost everything was falling for Benilde.
Yep.
And that's because of their execution at the half
Oh
court.
yeah. Clear instructions. Number one, hit the bigs when they're running down the lane. They've been rewarded. Hit the attackers.
Yeah.
Eusebio and Sanchez on the start, they were able to get to the line. They were able to make the baskets and then knock down your shots.
Yeah.
Outside shooters were open when the attackers and the big guy nabusog na. So, ganun naman yun eh. So, kita mo yung kalat ng puntos nila.
Yeah.
The attackers had, Liwag had 8 points on the attackers and then 12 points of the shooters, free throws.
Yeah.
So, alam mo na, ito pala yung game plan nila.
They know where the points should come from.
Exactly.
Coach
Kasi
Hammer?
nakita mo yung dating ng mga atake nila eh. So, una, tapos pagka-transition, dali natin sa mga transition natin na guys. And then, outside shots. Kasi bubuka na eh.
Oo. Parang no? Business as usual. Oh,
yeah.
ito. Let's check off, things on the list. And Inot Liwag leading the way for Benilde with 8 points apiece. For San Sebastian, it's Raymart Escobedo with 13 points. Paul Turco, nakagawan. And this is the game plan of San Sebastian against the bigs of Benilde. Crowd them and make them lose control of the basketball. Pero hindi sila makakonvert. Tony Inot is on the move. Turco is fed. Turco puts it up and in.
Again, rim running. Para tayong sirang plaka, paulit-ulit, pero dire-diretso lang yan. Parang maling download ng kanta.
Yeah.
Tumatalon-talon ng same line. Laging ganun lang yung ginagawa nila. Diretso lang, takbo lang sa gitna, makakakuha sila ng bola. And sure hands, Yung mga big man ng Benilde yun, walang nakakabitaw ng bola. Pagkakuha, angat na agad.
Correct. Gabat connects from downtown.
Ito naman, yung San Sebastian, they won't stop. They don't care how much you lead. They would just keep on going and going.
Unang 3 puntos para sa Baste. That's Rex Gabat providing them the goods. Here's Ian Torres. Inot. Turco. Back-to-back baskets for Paul Turco. And a foul this time. Okay, now let's go courtside for the second time in this game. Here is our courtside reporter, Alia Fideliaga.
We need to want it more than them. That is what Coach Charles Tiu said about today's matchup. He also noted that their opponent has a lot of firepower and a high-octane offense, so they cannot take them lightly. On the other side of the court, Coach Arvin is determined to secure this victory, to send a message to the other teams and prove that they can compete. He also shared that they are currently shuffling their lineup so other members of the team will be more confident to step up as they find other contributors. With Baste hungrier than ever to return to the winning column and Benilde eager to remain atop the standings, it will all come down to one thing: who wants it more? Back to you, Martin and Coach Hammer.
Right now, Aliyah, Benilde clearly wants it more. They're playing like the number one team that they are. And you're right, Coach Arvin is right. If they do beat Benilde here, that would send a huge statement throughout the league. But so far, not so good for San Sebastian. Aliyah also mentioned the mix-up in the rotation of Coach Arvin. Mix Pascual, Nico Aguilar, Rex Gabat, Christian Ricio, and Ian Suico now in the fold for Coach Arvin. Now, we rarely see this combination on the court, Coach Hammer.
Laging may isang natitira si Are or si Escobedo. But I think Mix Pascual really needs a lot more burn.
Yeah.
Kasi ball mover, shot maker. They need more of those. Kasi downhill attackers. Ito si Aguilar, downhill attacker din. So you need spacers eh.
Yeah.
Hindi pwedeng lahat kayo atake, magkakagulo kayo dyan.
And he's got shooting, he's got great IQ as well as Sanko scores with that space. Benilde ahead by 13 again, 39-26. Namamaga na to ng namamaga, Ricio. Gabat, too strong.
Yun yung sinasabi ko na ball mover, di ba? Off the kick out. Yung crispy na pasa.
Ito.
Marunong pumasa eh. Guard, marunong pumasa. So, napupunta sa good spots. Kahit yung tira na nahuli kanina. As we see that, fourth assist by Tony Inot leading to an end one.
Kung hindi si Paeng Are at si Escobedo, no, you can put in Pascual for stability. At saka para maran mo yung play mo.
Actually, pwede mo nga siyang isabay talaga eh. Kasi catch and shoot guy ito eh. Hindi siya kikreate ng sarili niyang tira. Very good catch and shoot player. You know, libre sa corner.
That's
Hindi
right.
lang nakita.
Ipinilit lang yun ito ni Raymark Escobedo.
Nag-shoot kasi nung una.
Yeah. Nakakapasok lang ulit dito sa ating laban. Roger Ondoa takes it to the rack. Don't look now. It is a 15-point lead for the Blazers, their biggest so far.
Off the bench for Lozano.
Magkakamukha, magkakatindig yung mga player ng Jerry. Di mo na alam sino yung pupukol ng pupukol eh.
They send it back now to Goho Cruz.
Good
He will
challenge.
pull the trigger, but he will knock it down. And that's the scoring caliber that he has. 7 points for the rookie, Mark Goho Cruz. Quick trigger timeout called by good. And Mark Goho Cruz.
Back to the coverage. Couple of fast break plays for the Blazers. This wasn't a fast break play, but still a basket for Benilde. Ito yung huli. Roger Ondoa blowing by two defenders on his way to the cup. And now they create and establish their biggest lead at 15, 41-26.
Mart, alam mo, sulit yung gising ko ng maaga.
Bakit?
Kinikilig ako, diin maglaro ng Benilde saka ng San Sebastian.
This is now the difference for San Sebastian. Raymark Escobedo is 50% from the field. The rest of the team is just 4 out of 15.
Below
13 points. Kalahati ng puntos ng San Sebastian so far galing lang kay Raymark. Dapat! Wala pa rin, coach.
Top yung tira, may kamay na nandoon.
Inot scoops to the hoop. And it is now a 17-point lead.
Yeah, full head of steam para kay Tonino, dire-diretso. And you want, I really admire the discipline of the Benilde Blazers. You won't feel that they're leading by 17. There's no let-up.
Yeah.
There's no let-up. Alam nila that this season is very important to them, so they're sticking to the habits of just maximizing. Uy, magkakampi to dati
Same
Hindi lang
pace
nag-abot.
sa Red Cubs, ano? Paul Turco follows it up. You're right. It's the same pace. It's the same type of effort. Para dito sa Blazers, parang hindi sila abante ng
Yeah,
19.
that's what you want. That's what you want. You want consistent effort all throughout. If you're winning by 19, why not 29?
Yeah.
Diba? It's a mindset. And I haven't felt it from the Benilde Blazers since they made the finals.
Oh, yeah.
That squad, ganun yung pakiramdam mo na laging nakatingin. Pero this is different. This
Yeah.
is different.
Roger Andoa will swing it to Ino Tunawas, 10 points. Panik sa labas kay Tony with 8 to shoot. Ino sends it out. Roger Andoa steps into it. This is a long two off the bank for Andoa.
Binigyan ng tres.
Binigyan ng tres.
Oo, tingnan natin kung i-review mamaya.
Kita natin nakaapak eh. But right now, it's a three-pointer. Coach, 48 points on the board. We're just halfway through the second quarter here.
And those are shots that were coming off transition and some of their pattern plays. But most of it coming off transition as we see the Tony Ino downhill. You can't stop him by standing up like that. You really need to catch him early. And the big guys are playing big against San Sebastian.
Ito muna. Ayun oh. Ondoa banks it home.
Hirap yan. Pag kayo mga masisipag, sinuswerte pa. Hirap kalaban yan.
Ang kagandahan dito sa Benilde. Oh yeah, I think they crew chief Glenn Cornelio is gonna confirm that it's a long two for Roger Ondoa. So the lead is still 21 though. Again, Benilde is the only team who has beaten their opponents by 20 plus points this season so far.
24-second mark of the second quarter with just a two-pointer.
And they've done it thrice already.
But definitely they don't care.
Yeah, for sure.
Every game is a new game for them. Every possession is a new possession for them. And you can feel it eh. That's why maganda rin yung rotation ni Coach Rosito Harque getting in. I think he's the last guy na hindi pa nagagamit of that bench. Yeah. Si Serrano pa.
Oh, may Edson pa.
But again, the squad is a hungry squad.
It is. So long two. Long two. 47-26 is the official score. Polo Gabat. Nakapasok lang. Nakaagaw agad. Felibrico. San Sebastian needs to put out the fire. Gabat is against Ondoa. Regs will create. Push shot. Velasco puts it in. Ala ano yun Santil yan
No, layo. Basta shoot. Yun ang importante.
Badly needed basket for Bastet. High-low play, Liwag inside. And a foul on the floor.
Underrated talaga yung hands na to ni Allen Liwag na showcase ngayong taon as we see this one-hand push shot by Leo Velasco. Pero on that sequence, ayan yung mga tough catch na ganyan in traffic. Not all big men can do that.
Yeah.
Off a screen and a hard roll, tapos may looping pa, sasaluhin mo. Yun ang pinaka-essential. Catching and finishing, soft hands.
And again, ang difference dito kay Allen Liwag as he takes the free throw line, Jay. Hindi lang nakuha yung lucky bounce. Galing siya sa guardia, sa wing na position dati before he had that growth spurt.
Saka okay din kasi 6'6", 6'7".
Yeah. Escobedo.
At saka hindi na siya high usage rate player. Hindi na niya kailangan yung bola ng matagal na kailangan tataktak pa niya as we see a steal here by Paengare.
That is only the second basket of the game for Paeng after the floater in the first quarter. So San Sebastian tightening up the screws defensively. Sanchez is back inside. Papalitan si Roger Ondoa who provided some quality minutes for Coach Charles. Hard screen, purado si Are. Morales connects from long distance.
Stretch 4. Si Morales, ganda rin ang shooting mechanics niya, mahaba. Tapos, ang kagandahan pa, kaya niya bumantay sa post.
Yeah.
Kasi usually, if you have a stretch four, mga balingkinitan, atakihin sa poste. Pero ito hindi, mabigat. Kayang sumalo sa poste.
And Payangare is starting to hum. And si Morales, legit to, 6'3", 6'4", Coach Hammer. Ancheta sends it out. Hartley. Too strong. Oh, rebound. Ripped away by Sanchez and he draws the foul.
Ayan, legit na 6'5". Yan, legit 6'5" yan si Justin Sanchez.
Ito muna yung telegraph ni Paengare leading to this open layup.
Ito, taking spots lang tong Benilde. Kasi nakikita na nila na whenever there's a screen and roll action, big catch. Pag sinabi natin big catch, that was the layup by, another layup by Paengare. Pag sinabing big catch, yung big man na isa, nag-aantay dun sa ilalim. So, nag-screen si Liwag, nag-switch yung big man, dive si Liwag. Nandun yung isang big man. Si Morales all alone sa top. Kasi bumagsak din si Ares. So, walang mag-veer switch. Easy 3 para kay Morales. Maganda yung inilaro last game.
10 points for Morales. You got to interview him.
Ang dami niyang magiging pasa.
Yeah, correct. Yung mga pasa galing sa point guard, nahanap pa niya si Liwag sa ilalim.
Pagka ang coach, may mga coach natin sa NC, Coach Olsen, Coach Yuri, Coach Charles. Sino pa bang coach na point guard? Coach Allen. Pagka hindi ka naging sharp mentally, kawalan mo na yun. Ang galing magturo nito mga coaches na to eh. At point guard eh.
Escobedo. Coach, nanglamig na si Raymart.
Nadepensahan na rin. Kita mo, dinadot lang yung mga tira niya. Lagi may challenge.
Pero ito, Benilde throws it away. Are! Ancheta sends it out. Morales all day. Makes them pay. Second triple in the second frame for Morales.
Nakakatawa panoorin itong first half ng Benilde. If there would be a showcase of players playing within their roles, this half, I would splice and show my players, yung mga grade school players.
For sure. 54 points. And we still have 2:18 remaining in the second. Magbabalik po kami.
Almost a steal. Actually, he completes the steal. Paengare. Bumiting sa ere. Paengare. Wow.
And one.
May deflection dito mula kay Are. Kondisyon na habol. Buhat bantay.
Hang time.
Back to the action. And it is another Benilde domination here in the first half. John Morales off the bench contributing a couple of three-pointers here, giving them more cushion. Cutie cam muna tayo. Siyempre nandito yung mga students natin from both schools. O, diba? We also have cuties on a Tuesday. Thank you so much for spending the 1st of October with us. Ayan o. 1st of October. Gising na yung mga nagpagising ng September.
Lusot mo na
Gising na ulit. Home stretch na daw ng taon.
Kanina lang, kagigising lang.
Kagising lang. Jomel Ancheta is fouled, so he will head to the line for a couple of shots. First game back for this guy after serving a one-game suspension. Jomel Ancheta, a rookie out of, or a transferee from CEU. He's having a stellar year with the Blazers. Tagalo mo po si Gabby Cometa.
Okay lang, dadagdagan nyo lang. I mean, yun nga eh. Yun yung, it's what coaches aspire.
Yeah.
That your players won't be, paano ko ba sasabihin to? Hindi magtatampo. Hindi magtatampo pag ginagamit. Kasi that scoreboard is bigger than anything else.
And eto, speaking of Gab Cometa, is back inside. 23-point lead now for the Blazers. And, you know, that's all about understanding the big goal. Selflessness. Yeah.
And humility to accept that this is my role.
Yeah.
And as long as the team wins, everybody wins.
Yeah.
We dominate. pro coaches will be looking at the team. What are they doing right?
Yeah.
Who are we going to get from this squad that we can plug into our ecosystem na makakatulong sa atin?
And they're just moving towards the big goal.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Diba? 55-32. A minute and 40 left. Paeng floats it up. Left it short. Gets it back. Wala pa rin. He was in too deep. He was in the land of the Giants. Oh, Paeng steals it. Ito na si Gabat. Gabat. Sidestep. Gabat. Up and in.
A good defense there in active hands by San Sebastian. Diyan naman sila maaasahan na kahit na ano lamang.
Yeah.
Active hands yan. Depensa yan ng hard. They would play tough. They would be putting on-ball pressure like what Tan is doing now on Gabi Cometa.
This is a big guard in Cruz.
Good skip.
Harke. Kaboom!
There naman. Snaking the defense. Engaging the help side. Ball watching. Skip! That was a good three by Harke. And all systems are green para dito sa Benilde Blazers.
Yeah. 58 points now in the first half for Benilde. Ian Torres
Basic
connecting.
tag.
And they have put on this 3-point party in the first half.
Pre, disiplinado lang.
Oh, 7 out of 11 from the outside for the Blazers. Dun nga lang napitawan ni Sanchez. 3-point shooting natin, Coach Hammer. This has helped Benilde create this cushion. 7 out of 11 compared to 1 out of 15 for San Sebastian.
Pero yari si Josh doon pagka in-splice.
Yeah.
Kasi nakita natin si Liwag nakasilo na eh. So tatlo kayo eh. Spacing. Lagi mama sa splice yan.
A rare wrong decision para sa Benilde
Okay
today.
lang yan. Kasama yan sa laro. You can't have a fully clean game.
Cap Cometa.
Oh, another turnover. Tatlong
Naagaw.
sunod na to
So San Sebastian getting some stops and opt for the final shot in the second quarter. It is with Paengare. 7 to shoot. Fouled. And that was the foul to give by the Blazers. Next one will put them in the penalty.
But I think there would be, the referees will be reviewing this.
Ooh.
Oo, dahil was a foul to give.
Itinawag yun ng coaching staff ng Benilde, reminding them that,
Yun yung cross-body chop.
Okay.
But again, we're not refs here, so might be excessive hard contact.
Holding foul on number 72, Bob Cometa.
Kasi laging ang reminder, lalo na pagka ganyan, meron kang one foul to give. Endgame, if you would go for a foul, go for a steal across the body. Huwag mong gagamitin yung, kunwari, pagpunta siya sa kanang kamay mo rin. Gamitin mo yung kaliwang kamay mo para pag sumundot ka ng kaliwa, na-impede mo yung action, you're still going for the ball. It's a movement na you're not aiming to foul, you're aiming to play for the ball para wala ng doubt na mag-give up ka na.
That's right.
Duty foul.
Correct. Exactly. So this could be upgraded.
Kasi it's across the body and above the shoulders.
Okay. This is our official call. This is referee Mark Perez. Unsportsmanlike foul on Gab Cometa.
Kasi ang hirap din talaga mag-officiate, lalo na yung ganyan. Kasi nangyayari yan. Game speed eh. Bilis.
So
you gotta tip your hat din sa ating mga officials.
Falls under criteria number 1.
Just keeping it under control.
Illegitimately attempting to direct
and it's
the ball within the
in the criteria ng unsportsmanlike foul.
I think that's criteria 2 or excessive hard contact. Pero pwede rin iba kasi apat naman.
So Paengare heading to the line. He has 6 points so far. Struggling in the first half. Even at the line. And these are valuable opportunities missed by Baste.
Chipping away at the lead.
Yeah. 1 out of 2. So they will have the bonus possession in 6 seconds to operate. Trigger man will be Polo Gabat. Siya yung pupunta dito. Okay. No, Raymart Escobedo. So, quick play. Gabat on the drive. Gabat scores quickly. Nicely ran play by San Sebastian. And they get the 3 points to end the first half. The score here so far, though, it's still a 21-point lead for the Benilde Blazers, 58-37. We'll give you the story of the first half through our highlights and by the numbers as well. And we'll have the performances of both our cheerleading squads at mid-court. Magbabalik po ang NCAA Season 100.
Kung sa Season 99 ay may new heroes of the game, nitong unang siglo ay meron ding OG heroes ang NCAA. Hindi lang kasi mga sports legends at mga sikat na celebrities ang naging bunga ng NCAA schools, kundi pati na rin ang mga pambansang bayani ng Pilipinas at dating presidente. Produkto ng Kolehiyo de San Juan de Letran ang mga revolusyonaryong sina Apolinario Mabini at Emilio Jacinto. Ganun din ang mga dating presidenteng sina Manuel Quezon, Sergio Osmeña at Jose P. Laurel. Si Ramon Magsaysay naman ay produkto ng JRU. Si Fidel V. Ramos na nakapag-high school sa Mapua at si Rodrigo Duterte na nag-aral sa LPU at San Beda Law School. Yan ang NCAA sa siglo I. Kung sa Season 99 ay may new heroes of the game nitong unang siglo.
Ancheta. Let's see if they'll try to establish Liwag. Inon pulls up for 3. Allen Liwag. What a pass to Ancheta. And Ancheta is able to score. And gives the lead back to Benilde.
Miscommunication on the San Beda defense. Capitalize na yun.
Ito yung nagagawa ni Allen Liwag. When he gets the ball in the post, they can run the offense through him.
Yeah. Punta. It's something you worked hard for. Saka pinaghirapan. Yun na nga.
Yep, that's a champion point guard right there. And he's smiling. He's getting comfortable. Tony Inon gives it back to Chomel.
Performing right now at center court, we have the Golden Stags cheerleading squad. Moments ago, we had the Blazers. Benilde Blazers pep squad. Yan naman po, pag-uusapan natin ang nangyari sa ating first half. Let's go first to the first frame here. It was a much closer start, Coach Hammer. San Sebastian, at least they were able to go toe-to-toe with the Blazers in the opening minutes.
Yep. And a lot of that credit goes to Raymart Escobedo, starting like a house on fire. At one point, shooting 50% from the field. And he is fearless.
Yeah.
Pagdating sa mga atake, doesn't care if there are 4 guys in front of him, he will find a way. But again, the Benilde Blazers were able to run in transition. Again, isa-isa. Pinakain nila yung mga big men, pinakain nila yung dalawang umaatake, and then the outside shots started falling. Yun yung first group. Second group, ganun na naman. Turco, Binusog, and then si Inot, and then yung mga outside shots. So, may proper progression sila ng mga hinahanap nila.
They were also gifted with a slam on the break by Antonio Sebio, but that's right, that was the story of the first quarter. And Liwag getting fed for this jam. 8 points in the first half for Allen Liwag, and Benilde started to create a bigger cushion. It was 31-20 after the first 10 minutes in the second frame. They just shifted to another gear.
And if you would give them one X mark, it's free throw shooting.
Free throw, yeah.
Free throw, 5 out of 13 ang Benilde, but high marks on their 3-point field goals, high marks on their field goal shooting, and they were able to be more than capable in exploiting the shots and the looks that were given to them by the defense of San Sebastian. On the other side naman, you gotta give a check mark on the way that San Sebastian is attacking the paint. Kailangan lang nilang i-finish yung mga layups. They're able to force turnovers. Turnovers number natin dito. 10 turnovers for the Benilde Blazers. Dalawa yan. Dalawa yan. Yung turnovers and the free throws, if you're going nitty-gritties na, yun yung mga kailangan mong tignan. Pero bench calling.
Look at the disparity here.
40
Unahin muna natin yung field goal shooting. First quarter was at 71%. I expected it to go down in the second frame, you know, when all things get stabilized. But it went down, but not much. Yeah. Only 3%, 68% shooting for Benilde in the first half. I think the one that created the separation was the 3-point shooting, 7 out of 11 from the field. At ito yung sinasabi natin, this is why Benilde is so scary this year. Their second unit, third stringer guys can be the starting lineup in other teams here. The way they're contributing and the way they're playing in the system is just admirable.
3 groups of starters.
Yeah.
Yan ang Benilde Blazers ngayon. And this was built to win a championship. Itong kupunan na to. And the biggest part of this first half, 17 assists out of 23 shots.
Yeah.
So that's an assist on almost every made shot para dito sa Benilde Blazers. It's more than 60% of their shots coming from a pass. Ang laking bagay niyan. And yung kumpiyansa, that ball has energy.
Yeah.
And if you share it, everybody would be enjoying it.
That's right. Mga kapuso, This is our official NCAA Season 100 Siglo Uno shirt. Worn by the panel, worn by our courtside reporters. Nandito po si Aliyah Fideliaga. Of course, if you guys want to buy it, if you want to purchase it, visit the GMA store. It is exclusively sold there via www.gmastore.ph. Good souvenir for the 100th season, century season itong NCAA. Ayan po. Alright, mga kapuso, second half is almost here. This is the battle of the Blazers and the Stags, featured in our first game to open the home stretch of the first round of eliminations. And
6 out of 17 assists coming from one guy.
oh,
Tony Inot.
Tony, yeah.
10 points, 6 assists, 3 boards.
One of the better, well-rounded games for Tony
Sabi
Inot.
ko kasi best, one of, if not the best
Yeah.
two-way player natin ngayon. Silang dalawa ni Clint Escamis yung
Correct.
sa listahan ko ngayon.
Two-way,
Saka
ano?
si
Yeah.
Boho Cruz.
That's right.
Tatlo. Yeah.
And Inot will earn a start here from Coach Charles. Catch and shoot. That one rims out for Antonio Eusebio. A couple of misses for the Blazers to begin the second half. Gaba, that's a quick shot. Polo Gabat saw the crack on the D but just couldn't make the layup. Ito yung sinasabi mo, Coach Hammer. They've gotten those baskets from point blank.
Yep.
Finishing, though, is another story.
Ando dun na eh. At saka yung mga 50-50 balls. Yung Benilde, parang sila pa yung naghahabol dito.
Yeah. Playing with a consistent work rate here.
Yeah.
Diba? Oh, scramble.
Tsaka alam mo pag yung mga ganyan, di ba? Parang styles make fights eh.
Yeah.
Kumbaga sa boxing eh. Eh ang style ng San Sebastian, they will outwork you. Di sila ready, nangangat-ngat din yung Benilde.
Yeah.
Sinasabayan sila, ingat-ngatan sila ngayon, which is really what you want.
Yeah.
Pagka you're one of the top teams, as pinakita mong umangat-ngat ka, pinaparamdam mo ngayon sa buong liga na you're the team to beat.
That's right. Kaya mong sabayan yung mga ganitong team, ano?
Di ba nga sinasabi natin before the season starts, in paper. Pero hindi papel naglalaban eh. Kailangan iparamdam mo sa amin eh. Right now, they're really stomping their glass.
That's right. And interesting guard lineup for Coach Arvin Bonleon as Pascual releases that three. It's Pascual getting a start with Raymart Escobedo. So Coach Arvin opting to get Paeng Are off the bench. That Cometa. 10 to shoot for Benilde. Liwag. Spray to Ancheta, who draws the foul on the three-point attempt.
Nakakatuwa yung maturity ng mga players ng Benilde. We've seen them before. And yung mga ganun, mababa sa shot clock. Some players will chalk up shots.
Yeah.
Kanina, nasa ilalim si Allen Liwag. Tatlo yung nakapalibot sa kanya. He could have shot a one-hand four shot, but he opted for a kick-out pass on the swing side.
Yeah.
Nakakuha sila ng tatlong free throw na yun. I mean, the little things, it matters.
Yeah.
And those
For
are
sure.
the building blocks of winning programs. Yung mga maliliit na bagay na selflessness yan eh. If you're unselfish, if you're selfless and you feed your teammates, nagko-compound eh. So ngayon, yung mga players tumitingin na, uy, SJ Moore, teka, uy, parang bagay ako dun. Uy, Rafi Celis, attacker, galing Cebu. Uy, bagay ako dun. So kaya nakaka-recruit yun.
That's it.
It's the, yung mga resibo na iniiwan ng mga players nila. Ganito ba yung mga 2 points?
So pinag-usapan mo na yan, nasa team B yan ng Benilde.
Siguro na isang araw eh. Ramdam mo na naglaro.
Diba? Alright, let's go courtside. Mula sa dugout ng San Sebastian, nandito si Aliyah Fideliaga. Raymart Escobedo scores. Aliyah, go ahead.
Use your heart to play and your passion will lead to success. That is what was said during the halftime break of the San Sebastian Golden Stags to encourage them. Moving forward in this ball game, Coach Arvin emphasized their need to play excellent defense to prevent Benilde's fast breaks, and he wants the team to regain their aggressiveness. The Golden Stags are known for their timely comeback, so let's wait and see if they can make one just in time. Back to you, Martin and Coach Hammer.
Thank you so much, Aliyah. While you were reporting that, it is a monster throwdown by Antonio Eusebio on the other side.
On everyone.
on everybody.
On everybody.
Continuation for Anton. Eusebio steps into the free throw line for a bonus here. We gotta see it again. Anton Eusebio. Look at this. Ooh!
Off that backdoor. And with recognition, yun yung next player kay Allen Liwa. Kasi the shots will be showing from him. Kanino ko pa kinokomento that he's now a little selfless na rin eh. That he feeds his teammates na rin. Because you have to understand that the defenses will be keying in on you.
Yeah.
And how will you use that attention to help your team? Diba? Yun yung progression ng players ngayon.
That's right. All right. Let's continue with it. Benilde will have it. Step through. Another chance for Eusebio at the free throw line. He has been showing the aggression here to begin the third quarter. Okay, pag-usapan natin yung report ni Ali, Coach Hammer. Of course, Coach Arvin wants to up the defensive pressure, and San Sebastian was able to do that in stretches here at the start of the third, but they gotta find more consistency and be able to sustain that.
Yun ang tanong lagi sa kanila, yung mga middle rounds. Kasi kaya nilang magsimula ng madiin, tsaka tumapos ng madiin. Yung magtatawid sa'yo, kasi kung yung team mo medyo hindi ganun karami yung mga tao na pwede mong gamitin ng pandiinan, paano mo itatawid yung gitna? Para sa dulo, may chance ka pa rin kuhanin yung panalo. Yun yung nangyari sa kanila in their first two games.
Correct.
Kasi sa dulo na lang, nasa bingit na ng kamatayan, nakakukuha pa nila yung panalo. Nakakuha pa.
First two games yun ng San Sebastian. Warningan dito si Raymart Escobedo for taunting. First, the Stags beat LPU and Letran in their first two games, both via a comeback in the fourth quarter, in the final moments. Doon kinapitan itong San Sebastian, yung dalawang teams na yan. We'll have another trip to the line here for Anton Eusebio, who has been extra aggressive here. He has 2 dunks so far. We're not complaining. We actually want more. Diba? 6 points, 3 rebounds for Anton. And this is another beast that Benilde has in the fold. Of course, spend some time in Diliman. That beautiful Diliman campus.
Oh, yeah?
And from Canada.
We both spent some time there.
Yeah.
But you spent a longer time. Longer time there.
For years. Before going to TAF and taking his adventure in Benilde. Escobedo no good on the two-handed reverse. Ito na si Tony Inot. Liwag. Swing to Sanchez. Extra pass, Inot. Downhill. Inot puts it up and in.
Dire-diretso lang yung layup ni Tony Inot. And from strong side, swinging it around, going downhill.
Pascual misfires.
Dami na ring rebounds dito ni Allen Liwa.
Sanchez. They swing it to Tony Inot. San Sebastian got a sequence defensively here. Inot left with space. Offensive rebound. Eusebio. Cometa is more open. It's the back iron
Another
that time.
offensive rebound.
But this time it's broken up by Suico. Look at Inot. Playing with a lot of hustle here.
Laro lang.
Parang hindi sila abante ng 24 puntos.
Kaya naman si Tony eh. Kaya si Tony kahit sa ensayo, kahit sa ligang labas, ligang loob.
Look at this.
Mandiin maglaro eh.
That was a couple of offensive rebounds for the Blazers in this sequence.
Basket pa rito. Pero dito he is walking with a slight limp ng paglanding niya. So hopefully it's nothing serious. With Allen Liwag.
Allen Liwag with 10 points in the game. It's now a 26-point advantage for the Blazers. Gabat. Richo connects.
Tough shot for Richo.
Christian Richo. Isa to sa mga bagong big men ni Coach Arvin.
Batang-bata.
Oo. Na may tira sa labas. May dribbling din. Escobedo is on the move. Remart. Oh, difficult fade away. It's good for Escobedo.
Grabe. Grabe yung mga galaw dito sa 1-on-1 ni Escobedo. Dire-diretso pa ba? Walang ball stop. Siliwag. Pinustehan.
19 puntos na para kay Escobedo. 6 coming here in the third quarter. Oh, Sanchez is called for the travel. Timeout muna tayo. Benilde continues to dominate here in the third. They maintain the 21-point lead.
And that's why he is there.
Kaya naman itong EACA, they transfer into a zone.
Manguba drains the triple. Unang punto sa laban natin para kay Lawrence Manguba.
Make the most out of it. Kasi hindi mo alam kung kailan ka ulit gagamitin. Hindi mo alam kung kailan mag-foul ulit yung mga kasama mo, di ba?
That's right.
So, kailangan. Ito na naman. Ayun!
Lawrence Manguba!
Ayan na yung mga tropa natin mula sa Taft Avenue. Ayan, from De La Salle College of St. Benilde. Nandito naman yung mga taga San Sebastian. Recto ang San Sebastian, ano?
No.
Recto, yeah. Recto area. Ayan po. Coming out on a Tuesday. I'm assuming walang klasa. O ano to, sanction.
Free cut.
Free cut.
Hindi free cut eh. Ano yan? Attendance.
Yan, attenda. Required.
Requirement.
Ayan. So, 67-46 here in the third quarter. Makoy Marcos.
Aha.
Oh. Nandito ngayon nanonood. Si... Also former player of Benilde. Katabi niya. Hold on. Let me remember it. Guardia. Last year. Katandem ni Kahukom.
Nag-guard?
Oh, Guardia. Hold on.
Maalala mo yung mamaya. Uy, huli.
Sige. Inot on the finishing end. Lead is 23. Are gets the bounce.
Oxon lang yung naalala ko last year.
Oh, teka.
Tsaka yung magaling yung shooter, yung Carlos.
Yun.
Yun. Magaling yun.
Nasaan na ba yun?
Maraming leading late.
Ayun.
Maraming leading late.
Yun na. Nalalahanin ko. Here's Escobedo. Yun, Patrick Di Mayuga. Yan. Apologies, Patrick. Tony Inot inside. Pass view plays natin. Tagal kong inalala yun That one rolls in for Paengare. Kasi nalilito ako minsan. Mag si Di Mayuga at saka si Kahukom. Minsan yun yung pinag-alternate ni Coach Charles.
Mas si Di Mayuga.
Di Mayuga, no?
Si Kahukom matangkad eh.
Yan. Okay. Basta naalala natin yun na importante.
Pinaka-importante. Mahalaga.
Yun ang mahalaga. Yung importante. 10-7, 4-1 for Liwag so far.
And a little bit more demonstrative on the board si Allen Liwag in this quarter. In my unofficial count, naka-4 na rebound na siya rito sa quarter na to. Dalawang offensive, dalawang defensive rebound.
Leading rebounder of the league, Allen Liwag.
13 a game.
Naalala ko, in his final season with DAC, this was his game in the first round. Slow down in the second round in season 98. Dahil doon na siya na-check. Of course, they also needed support from the other
Pick ko yan
teammates.
sa fantasy league natin. Oh.
Sino?
Si Allen
Si
Liwag.
Siyempre.
Pick ko yan sa fantasy league natin, di ba?
This season, kung magkakaroon ka ng fantasy league, number 1
Number 1 pick yan. Inot 6-1 ko rin.
Pwede rin.
Diba?
Pwede.
Yung pinaalala ko, nag-draft tayo rin. 6 players, 1 good.
Yeah. Oh, Raymart. Niluwa lang yung kanyang pabanda. Inot. Difficult pass. Quick forward. Paeng is all alone.
kumakatok na rito yung San Sebastian. You give away big leads by bad shots, turnovers, and bad fouls.
At ito yung sinabi ni Aliyah kanina, you know, they gotta get it done rather defensively. Talking about the instructions of Coach Arvin Bonleon. But Alan Liwag quickly puts out the mini fire.
May sagot agad.
Are, Paeng will take this matchup. Push shot is good. Para dito kay Lintol.
Lintol with the short hook.
To San Sebastian, you gotta get some stops. Sanchez baseline, blocked. Escobedo is on the move. Sends it out. Paeng atake. Out of control.
Oh, yun ang tamang term. Hindi ka pwede umatake na out of control kasi hingi ka ng foul.
And Liwag slows it down for that reverse.
Galing na finish sa ilalim ni Liwag. No mga Pectus, laki na improvement niya doon. Natukan sa Mahicans.
Alan Liwag with 16 points.
There's a television timeout.
All right, let's go to this timeout. Benilde ahead by 22 points here in the third.
Alam nyo ba na meron ding Kapuso Stars ang nag-aral sa NCAA schools? Ilan sa mga ito ay sina Yasser Marta na naging team B ng San Sebastian bago lumipat sa LPU. Si Anthony Rosaldo naman ay galing sa Arellano at si Rocco Nasino na naging Mr. Mapua pa. Mga perpetualites naman sina Kailin Alcantara at Shaira Diaz, habang tubong St. Benilde sina El Villanueva at David Licauco. Proud Bedans naman sina Sofia Ceneron,
balik sa ating laban. And San Sebastian, kanina napapansin natin, nakakalapit na sila. It is through plays like this, end-to-end action, yung nga nagbabalik sa kanila sa laban na to. But the Blazers are just too much. Here's the push shot by Lintol. And then Alan Liwag with another fire extinguisher underneath.
Next slide cancel dun sa layup. Parang Call of Duty.
With Tony Enot with an all-around game. Yeah, 14, 6, and 8 on an efficient 5 out of 8 from the field.
And he's looking to pass 62.5% of the field.
Yeah. Need him more minutes to complete that triple-double.
No, there's the one for quarter.
Yeah.
Di malayo.
Gusto ko yung slide cancel Mga kod Sige.
Naman naman pandemic
Hindi
ginagawa natin. Hindi natin ini-stream pero naglalaro tayo.
Paeng misfires.
Pero 1-star difficulty lang.
Oy.
Baril lang tayo ng baril.
Mahirap kasi yun. Rex Gabat scores the layup.
Hindi ko na kaya yung trash talk ng online game.
Mahirap.
Okay na ako kalaro ko lang mga bot.
Try mo mag Battle Royale. Ayan. Saya.
VR.
Uy.
Hard pass na tayo sa VR.
Here's Torres. Cajuco connects. Nothing but net for Josh Cajuco.
Might be the best game that they have played. By far. And they're able to shoot the shots that the defense is giving them. They are putting pressure on the defense with their attacks and their reads. Kaya maraming open threes. Concentrated effort of hitting those shooters off the skip dun sa pick and roll. Ginagawa nila 3-man Nasaan yung breakdown ng depensa?
Rex Gabat right here scoring on this difficult reverse layup. On the other end, Cajuco was left with space and he buries that triple. Leonard Velasco back for Baste. Felebrico to the free throw line. Felebrico couldn't follow up his breakout performance today. This is a struggle from the field for TJ Felebrico. 0 out of 4. Hasn't gotten that many attempts, Coach Hammer. But he is tasked to guard a lengthier and taller front line.
Of course.
2 for 2. 57, 78. Torres, Cajucom, Sanko. Torres, pinag-isipan yung tres. Pounded. Stolen by Baste. Ahead is Rex Gabat for the deuce.
So you want to chip away, paunti-unti.
Yeah.
Get to 8 minutes in the fourth with just looking at 12 to 10 points. We have a ball game pagka ganyan.
Kahuko misfires. Ball is tapped. Benilde gets another chance. Kahuko, mula pa rin. Pero hindi makakuha ng rebound. Pero ito, Justin Sanchez will be called for the over-the-back foul.
So free throws coming up para dito sa San Sebastian. This is a steal and the finish.
That's what they need. Some quick baskets to end the third quarter and to put themselves in a better position once we begin the final period. Under a minute. Bola, tangan. Lipa Engare. Celebrico. Ilalapit. Celebrico with a left hand.
Good downhill lead. Dun siya may advantage. Going downhill, foot speed against some of the bigger guys dito sa NCAA.
And Baste has been getting stops. Coach Hammer.
You wanna see it get lower. Manageable eh. Baba mo lang ng 15, 14, and then first 2 minutes, baba mo below 10. You have a ball game. Percentages, make them shoot bad shots, force turnovers, unti-unti mo, pachicha-chicha lang. Ang hirap pabulin kasi pag isang bugso, gusto mo 20, mahirap yan. Unti-unti lang.
Important possession for San Sebastian.
And I think ball possession sila to start off the fourth quarter.
Are, step back three. Difficult take. Well contested by Benilde. That was Kahukom all over Are in that attempt. And after the first 3 quarters, it's a 17-point advantage that will be carried to the fourth frame by the Benilde Blazers. And that comes after this break. Tilio. Estrada is on the move. Estrada puts it up and in. So Jimboy is on.
Nanay naka 30 points sa first quarter. Right now they're just 12 and 10.
Montesillo surveys Luna, providing the screen again. 8 to shoot for Nat. Pull-up jumper. Estrada with back-to-back.
Own the future.
Back to the coverage. Still inside, Phil Oil. Dito po sa lungsod ng San Juan. Mr. Excitement is in the building.
Champion yun.
Oh.
Under Coach Francis Rodriguez with the late great Eugene Kilban. Yung team nila na yun, San Sebastian.
San Sebastian, yeah.
Tsaka pag umeri yan, Michael Jordan talaga pag puminish.
Iba yan.
Go hard yan.
Yeah. One of the legends to come out.
Yan legend talaga.
Mr. Excitement.
Nabutan ko sa pro na eh, pero pagka kinukwento nila Coach Rodney, usay niya.
Nico Aguilar drops in a triple as we begin in the fourth quarter. Coach Hammer.
Okay, down 15.
Ito, yeah.
Down 15 ha. Ito, sinabi ko sa iyo kanina. The start of the fourth, bola nila down 15. Below 10, 8 minutes. Very good striking distance yan. They're settling on a zone right now.
They swing it around. Sanko, Sanchez, lalapit. Play broken up. Ball is loose. Ball is with Sanchez. But San Sebastian gets a stop.
Okay lang. Sama. Good defensive stop by San Sebastian. And Nico Aguilar, Justin Sanchez. Parehas madiin maglaro. Pero they respect each other. And konting background, Coach Arvin Bonleon and Justin Sanchez has a very good relationship.
Ooh.
Tama, that's just Tony Inot because they played on their semi-pro team.
Oh! Yeah.
Ngayon, pinapaalala ko lang sa'yo.
Okay.
Kasi kinover natin yung dalawa.
Yeah.
Yan. Dyan.
Now I remember. Alright.
Merong ano yan, merong tsaka si Coach Embons, nandun din.
Okay.
Coach Noy, one na yun.
Oh, paengare! Cutting the lead down to 11. Back-to-back threes to begin the fourth for San Sebastian. And coach, we have a ball game.
Yep. And this is where San Sebastian really grinds it out sa dulo. Kaya kahit na lalamangan mo ng 30, kampante sila eh. Na didiin at didiin sa dulo.
Inot off to the right. Loose and live. Last touch on Paeng.
Si Rep Glenn Cornelio. Hindi ka pwede humingi ng contest. Coach mo lang yung pwede humingi ng challenge.
Sabi niya review mo.
Kaya nga coaches challenge. Kaya siya coaches challenge.
Pwede mong gawin yan pag 2 minuto na lang. Pwede mo yung sabihin.
Automatic. It's an automatic. With our officials, especially if it's determining ball possession. 3-point shot.
Sanchez for 3. Too strong. And here comes San Sebastian looking to bring down the lead to a single digit.
At saka meron point of attack yung San Sebastian. 3 yan. Actually, 4 yung nasa loob ngayon na umaatake. Aguilar, Are, itong si Gabat, saka Espino. Kaya lang, sayang turnover.
Sanko on the move. Sanko had to adjust. Wala. Celebrico pushes. Natapikan sa likod ni Mark Sanko. And now we go courtside. Here in the fourth quarter, nandito ulit si Aliyah Fideliaga. Aliyah, go ahead.
Martin and Coach Hammer, I'm not sure if you guys have noticed, but Coach Charles Yu always has coffee during the game. So I asked him why, and he said he just simply loves to have a sweet cup of Zeus coffee during the games. And while it's not his pre-game ritual, it's possible na baka coffee pala ang sikreto sa great and energetic start ng Benilde Blazers. Kidding aside, despite the lead, Coach Charles reminded the men in green and white to relax, keep pushing, and play great defense. That's all from courtside. Back to you, Martin and Coach Hammer.
Thank you so much, Aliyah. Libre kasi yung kape ni Coach Charles.
Double shot ng espresso. I have to try that.
Not only is he a good coach, a very good coach, but he's also a good brand ambassador, apparently. Coach Charles Chu.
Platform.
Tony Inot puts out the fire, at least
Kailangan
for the moment.
Yung basket na yun. So again, sasabi ko kanina, 12-point, manageable, under 8, be at striking distance, gotta control the boards.
Napunta sa Benilde. Kakasabi mo ng coach.
Hihinto yan.
Gabi Cometa has 6-5 now on the clock. Morales. Masyado malakas. Inot collects another rebound. Tony Inot now with 7 boards. Inot lobs it up. Uy!
Di nabasa ni Morales. Kasi nabasa ni Tony, nakapatong si Gabat. Kung tinaas niya yung kamay niya, libreng layup. Kasi nakatingin pa sa baseline, tinitignan ni Morales kung nasan siya, pakating na yung bola.
3 minutes having gone by here here in the fourth. Leonard Velasco, wala. Gabi Gometa. Liwag. Inot. Sanchez is doubled. Uy!
Turnover na naman.
Substitution.
Wow. Teka. Time out muna tayo. Magse-set up ng play. Si Coach Arvin Bunleon. Kailangan nilang makashoot. We'll get back to it in just a little bit.
Pakistan falls attacking to the basket.
Lead is down to 2 for Benilde. Torres, Sanko, bumomba sa ilalim. Mintes, Sanchez cleans it up. Meta, nagtamadali. Huktom, nope. Nalunod sa ilalim si Joshua. Harvey doesn't have the numbers. Challenging Liwag to no avail. The other way. Balik sa ating laban, fan cam naman. Mga fans ng San Sebastian, nabubuhayan.
Nagsasabit ng homework.
Grabe naman.
Consistent.
Multitasking, ha?
Consistent.
Watching, supporting, while studying, di ba? Pero ito nabubuhayan na sila Coach Hammer kasi nabababa na ng San Sebastian yung abante ng Benilde. But this is still a 13-point lead. Fans of the Blazers a little bit anxious. Pero tiwala sila sa kanilang kupunan na mamaintain nila to. Alright. Fourth quarter. 6:36 left. Benilde with the possession coming up. And for the Blazers, really making and saving their day here in the fourth quarter, Coach, are their offensive rebounds. Trigger man is Gabi Cometa. Oh, knockout play! Beautifully ran by the Blazers. And
5 small. 5 small to eh. Naka 5 small ang Blazers. So tingnan natin kung anong gagawin nila. Naka 55 pa rin sila rito. Naka man-to-man defense. So if I was San Sebastian, I would key in on Escobedo. Sino nakakuha sa kanya? Itong si Liwag.
Gabat. No. Ooh, Aguilar is called for the foul. Because Tony Inot had a better position in that sequence. So 82-67 tayo, Coach. Benilde getting a stop. Important for them to get that one to prevent a San Sebastian rally. Zenic Harke.
So on the flip side here, if I was Coach Charles, I would look for a straight post action and then to snap. Kasi ang liit ng bantay ni Allen Liwag.
Yeah.
Well, you can say that to 90% of the league. Pagkakalaban ng Benilde, na maliit ang bantay ni Allen Liwag. Because not every team has the size. Yeah. So kailangan daganan mo na ng daganan.
Si Felebrico ang kukuha kay Liwag dito because again, he's the lone quote-unquote big man on this small San Sebastian lineup. That's 6'2 against 6'6. And Benilde throws it away.
Daming turnovers ng Benilde to start off the fourth quarter. Gotta clean it up for the stretch run dahil 15-point lead.
Pangatlong miscom to, Coach.
Actually, 4 na turnover.
So Nico Aguilar. Okay, for San Sebastian, you're getting stops. You gotta convert on your end. Escobedo splitting the D. Oh! Wala! Gabat cleans it up.
Yan ang gusto nila. Crash boards, sundot, high gamble defense.
Yeah.
Yan talaga yung gusto nila eh. Na tataasan nila yung possession, babanggayin nila ng babanggayin. And they get away with it because they're guards.
Yeah, that's true. Kick out. Harke is open. Too strong. Liwag. Offensive rebound. Allen Liwag.
So a little bit winded na rin si Allen Liwag in this game. Pero the most basic thing is to go straight post for Allen Liwag. Sa mga ganitong pagkakataon. Ito, crashing the boards.
Escobedo misses. Oh, Gabat just collects and puts it back in. Allen Liwag.
Pag nakakita kasi ako ng mga ganyan, naalala ko na mga Eric Meng, Alvin Patrimonio, Coach Jerry. Di ba? Pagka-endgame, mismatch, kahit anong mangyari, pasa mo dun sa big man.
Yeah.
Kasi may mag-a-adjust yung depensa eh. Lalo na ganyan kahusay.
That's right.
Papa-anchor ka lang, dyan ka lang sa may left block. Kasi pag pumihit ka sa kanan, kaya mong jumampok eh.
Correct.
Tsaka expect mo na pag nahawakan niya, hahampasin ka eh. So may free throw tayo.
That's right. This sequence, 1 out of 2 for Allen Liwag.
So tignan natin kung medyo magka-wavelength kami ni Coach Charles sa kung gagawin niya yung straight post. Kasi nakakakuha sila sa mga kick-out ni Allen Liwag eh.
Yeah. Nico Aguilar. Paeng! Lakas! Loose ball, ending up with Morales. On! Nanakawan ni Escobedo. Remart! Gabat! No! Teka lang.
Uy, technical.
Wow!
Making a foul.
So that's on
San Sebastian.
Oh.
Okay, Gabat.
So technical free throw will be taken by Tony Inot. Sa San Sebastian, libre si Aguilar dito kanina sa right elbow. Pero si Gabat yung nahanap.
Top of the key, nag-triple switch lang dito yung Benilde dahil same size eh. Same size lang yung mga guards. So
kahit sino mapunta kay Allen Liwag, kampante sila na kayang dumepensa ng one-on-one.
Yeah.
On the flip side, kung ako naman San Sebastian, I would want to attack the big guy. Kasi if Allen Liwag is right there outside and you have one of your better attackers like kanina, si Escobedo, let him cook.
Yeah.
And then let's test his laterals.
Ooh.
Mamaya, hindi ba pasok na kay Liwag sa ilalim yan?
Ito, Coach.
One more pass.
Foul na itinawag kay...
Pwede kasing landing spot dahil paabante si Morales. Hindi naman... Tsaka ganun talaga jump shot si Gabat.
Yeah.
Pero technical yung tawag. Baka... Kasi yung angle natin pag ganun eh.
Oo.
So may warning na rin kasi kanina.
Second infraction, ano? So, Inot connects on the free throw. So, Benilde will still inbounded full court.
Yep. Up by 15.
Halfway done dito sa ating fourth quarter. Oh, Heike is swarmed. And San Sebastian gets another steal. That is their 12th takeaway of the game. Look at this. Those two San Sebastian defenders saw red when Harke received the ball.
Good defense. On that poke. Yun ang kailangan nila. Kailangan nila isa pa scorer. Bong Alba. Nasa dulo ng bench.
Nandun na.
Legit na.
Rex Gabat. Aguilar ilalapit. Escobedo. Aatake. Raymart steps on the break.
And one.
Signature shot. And one para dito kay Raymart Escobedo.
So mukhang yung offhand ni Tony Inot yung tinawagan. So off that kick out. Tingnan natin yung kamay ni Tony Inot on the left. Wala. Interesting ball by our referee.
Yeah. It came after
kasi kanina
the shot.
nakita natin yung replay kay Are.
Yeah.
Pero again, refs have a better vantage point. It's a 12-point game.
22 puntos na para kay Escobedo. Liwag is fed underneath. Ang ganda na, wala nang choice ang San Sebastian. Only to foul Allen Liwag. Tony Inot has been on attack mode here. That's on Paeng. So only a brief action mula dito kay Leonard Velasco dahil balik na kaagad si TJ Filibrico para sa Baste.
Huminga lang ng konti. Mukhang nagpalit ng sapatos. Palit lang ng sapatos.
Pang endgame ba to?
Oo.
And Allen Liwag to the line. Split his charities in the previous trip.
You see him a little bit more winded.
Yeah.
Dahil extended minutes din si Allen Liwag.
Yep.
One of the league leaders when it comes to minutes played.
Yeah, he's played the most minutes so far for the Blazers. 27 minutes.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
If you have a workhorse like that, run it to the ground.
Yeah.
Yan talaga ang logic eh. Kaya pagka best player ka ng team, kailangan ready ka na maglaro ng 40 minutes every game.
Correct. Ooh! Misses two.
Tsaka hindi nakakapagod yung takbo, yung bangga ng bangga.
Filibrico. Are. TJ to Raymart. On the roll is Filibrico who scores. Lead is down to 10.
Sanay sila maglaro ng maliliit eh. Tsaka sanay sila na weave. Tapos may mga dumadive na biglaan na lang. Instinctive players.
Yeah. Jomel Ancheta.
Good matchup.
This is Are versus Ancheta.
Tsaka sanay din maglaro to ng winning basketball, yung Ancheta. Galing tong batang to sa endgame.
Harke is hounded. They swing it to Jomel. Who lost it?
Tsaka 2 seconds on the shot clock
So San Sebastian gets a crucial stop. Look at this. Escobedo finding Filibrico who stayed patient inside. Raymart. Medangan ng bola. Escobedo will create. Filibrico. Paeng. Are crosses over. Are puts it up.
Two shots?
Gets the whistle.
Pwedeng mangingisda itong mga player ng San Sebastian. Laging nakakadagit ng foul. Nakakurso na daan. Bail out eh.
Yeah.
Breakdown. Ang hirap ng ginagawa nila. Kung ako yung Pelebrigo, nasa top of the key, clear out na. Kasi nakita natin medyo pagod na yung Liwag eh. Clear out na, isolating mo na. Kasi baka yung pa yung makakuha ka na.
Mancom representative of EAC, Dr. Lorenzo is watching. His team coming off a big win over LPU. Last time out, Paeng Are to the free throw line. He has 15 points so far. Paeng, no problem on the first.
Ang hirap kalaban ng San Sebastian. Sabi ko sa'yo, alam mo malalaki yung lamang nito kung natatawid nila yung second tsaka third quarter. Kasi yun, nakita mo yung mga tabi-tabi na yun. Tabi nila Lance Ronquillo, Lance Masiglat. Yung mga yan, next year pa kasi eligible.
Pag dumating na yan.
Oo. Masahaba yung rotation eh. Tapos may isang taon pa si Paeng Are, di ba? I think may 1 year pa si Paeng.
Meron pa. Coach, second half points natin.
39.
Abante ang San Sebastian so far, kaya nakabalik sila dito.
That's what you need to do.
This is the closest they've been to. Liwag posting up. Oh!
Offensive pa.
Wow! Raymond Escobedo.
Kasi alam
took
niya
a gamble on the poke.
Alam niya na merong double. Ito, nung unang hawak niya, you have to clear it out eh. Kasi yun yung double will be coming off the baseline. Kampante yung Escobedo na pag binitawan niya, sumundot siya, may sasalo na Pelebrigo sa likod.
Yeah.
Good presence of mind na marunong tong Escobedo.
Turnover count. Look at the number for Benilde. 22 turnovers forced by Baste.
12 in the second half. And I think in the fourth quarter, nakaka-anim na sila o 7.
8-point game. Are. Gabat! The lead is down to 6. It's another San Sebastian fourth quarter comeback.
Off the bench for Lozano.
Magkakamukha, magkakatindig yung mga player ng Jerry. Di mo na alam sino yung pupukol ng pupukol eh.
They send it back out to Goho Cruz.
Good
He will
challenge.
pull the trigger, but he will knock it down. And that's the scoring caliber that he has. 7 points for the rookie, Mark Goho Cruz.
Back to the coverage. Fourth quarter action. The Stags coming back from 26 points down to cut the lead down to 6. Rex Gabat providing the goods inside.
Kailangan lang pala tumayo doon si Mr. Excitement. Pero alam mo Marta, sabi ko nga nung start the coverage, basta nandoon sila sa striking distance, hindi titiklop tong Basti na to. Hindi talaga tumitiklop.
And they're starting to find the magic again.
Kasi sinasabi ko nga, hindi natatalo tong Basti, nauubusan lang ng oras eh. Yun doon sa 5 nilang talo.
Oh, they get the steal. Escobedo for 3. No. Gabat. Are. They will wait.
Ayan, aiso naman nila kay Sinot. Uy!
Paeng! Kaboom! It's a 3-point game.
23 to kanina.
Oh.
Ilan ang highest lead natin?
26.
26?
Oh. 12-0 run. Liwag! Down it! Ooh, hold on.
No basket. So, nauna yung technical foul. So, tingnan natin ha. Kasi pumito na.
Before that, 12-0 run by San Sebastian.
Tinanggap niya yung buong balikat ni... Ito mo na huling 3-point shot. Paeng Are. Bubukol. Bakit nga naman hindi? Pinaunlangan tayo. Kumpiyansa na lang yun.
Ito, Allen Liwag doing the right thing for Benilde.
Kasi yung angle natin dito, kita tinamaan eh. Kasi ang laki ng balikat ni Liwag. Usually on the post, you want hip eh. Hip.
Yeah.
i-marcha mo ng hip, bangga, ando doon ka. Yung pagbomba niya, tumama yung balikat. So, pwedeng tawagan ng foul, pwedeng tawagan ng charging. Definitely, hindi mo pwede tawagan ng flop kasi tinamaan eh.
Correct.
So, basket, technical pa, yun lang. Yun yung mahirap doon.
Wow.
Kasi ball possession pa to ngayon ng St. Benilde.
That's right. Oh. So, 86-81.
Sa pool eh. Tinamaan. But again, they just made a big shot.
Yan yung kinokontest ng coaches. May braso.
Hindi, ang kinokontest nila is dapat walang continuation kasi pumito na before na-release yung bola. Okay, ito yung nangyari. On the post, tingnan mo yung balikat yung pihit, ayun, tinamaan ng pag-angat. Pero masyadong manipis. Masyadong manipis yung
pangalawa, no?
So, basket, technical free throw, ball possession to. So, that's a big 4-point swing.
Yeah, big swing.
Kaya po tinatawag nating 4-point swing kasi dapat 4 na puntos to make up and maangatan yung yun. So, wala pa rito. Nire-review pa rito. Pinatawag ulit dito. Pinare-relax yung ating pinatatawag dito nila commissioner. Dito, pinare-review yung nila deputy commissioner natin. Pinare-review yung tawag. So, this would be a big call,
For sure, yeah. Kasi, nagrara ng San Sebastian.
After a big shot, pumito before the jump hook.
Yeah.
If I remember it correctly, pumito na kasi flumap na eh. Automatic it's a technical.
Yeah.
So, titignan kung bibigay yung continuation ng basket because this would be a very big field goal.
Yeah. And they're calling on the crew chief. This is Glenn Cornelio just clarifying things on both sides.
Pero sa una kasi, dyan ako, saan ka ba unang pumito? Tignan mo muna yung gauge.
Yan ang kinaklarify nila kung saan siya unang pumito.
Exactly. So, anong nangyari nga kasi, narinig natin, kaya gumalaw yung official, bumagsak, tumawag na ng technical,
after
na-release yung jump hook.
Yeah.
So, we'll see. Pinapa-clarify nila, Commissioner.
Nakita ko kasi doon, nung humiga siya sa restricted, naalala ko may warning na to eh. So, kung dyan, di iba,
Okay.
kukunin ko yung hindi ko ibabasket yan kasi yun lang,
Yeah.
lang yung pito ko doon sa doon. So, inanalify ko yung points, pero bibigyan ko ng free throw.
Yeah. That's the right
And
call.
that's the perfect call. Very good job by our official, Glenn Cornelio. Because we heard the whistle, the technical happened before the shot release. Dahil yung action na bumagsak, namintis nga yung unang jump hook.
Correct.
And then on the ensuing play, na nakabagsak na si Felibrico, tsaka na-shoot yung field goal. If I
Ano
remember
yan?
correctly,
Follow-up na yun.
ito, on the post-up. Kasi big call to eh. After a shot, yung pagbomba, yung pagpihit.
Ito.
Sa pool eh. Sa pool, tinamaan eh. So ito yung pag-jump hook, mintes eh. So dun yung technical.
Ito yung follow-up.
Very good job. To nullify the basket. And good adjustment then by our referees.
Clarification on the call. Shot was nullified and not basket.
So,
technical foul on number 18, Christian Felipe.
So free throw
taking a foul
for
that's the third infraction
the technical
for the Golden Stags.
And then ball
Technical
possession.
Free throw for Tony Ino.
So Tony will head to the line for the free throw.
Wala talaga, mintis yung jump hook eh. Unang tira eh. Pwede pang tawagan ng charging, pero manipis eh.
Yeah.
Kasi not excessive yung contact. So it's a bang-bang call, especially in the end game.
Okay. Enots. No problem on the gimme. So we're back to a 4-point game. Inside the final 2 minutes.
All important. Possession for both squads.
Precisely. Trigger man will be Cap Cometa. Cometa. Oh! San Sebastian takes the steal. Oh, Gabat lost it. Are gets into the mix. Jump ball. Teka lang.
Op.
May kulitan.
Relax lang.
Relax lang. Bola, jump ball. Ball. And they've done it throughout the
Throughout,
season.
yeah, throughout.
Kaya wala kang tulak kapigin sa buong NC.
Yeah.
I mean, Arellano did it
Yeah.
against San Beda.
San Beda.
They took care of business. So, no lead is safe.
That's right. Important possession for Baste. Gabat! Wala. And that's a hold on the rebound against Rex Gabat.
They could have gotten a better shot, but they settled on Polo Gabat settling for a 3. Kasi yung mga atake nila, kumakagat tapos penalty pa yung kalaban.
You're right.
And yung diin nila ng atake, medyo caught off guard yung Benilde.
Yeah. So Justin Sanchez to the free throw line. Calmly sinks the first. This is the third trip to the free throw line today for Justin Sanchez. In the season, he is a very good free throw shooter. 72.4%.
Yep.
Sanchez, although not as productive from the field, has done enough for the Blazers. Only 5 points. But he's gotten his teammates involved today. 5, 10, and 3. Second one. 2 for 2 para dito kay Justin Sanchez. San Sebastian calls for time. A minute and 45 left.
Ancheta. Let's see if they'll try to establish Liwag. Enon pulls up for 3. Allen Liwag. What a pass to Ancheta. And Ancheta is able to score. And gives the lead back to Benilde.
Miscommunication on the San Beda defense. Capitalize na yun.
Alright, 1 minute and 45 left dito sa ating laban. It's turning out to be an exciting contest between San Sebastian and Benilde. Remember, if you guys just tuned in, Benilde was ahead by as many as 26 points, 67-41 at 1 point. Letran waiting in the wings. They have a rivalry game in our main feature today that will be live on GTV and on Heart of Asia. It is San Beda Letran coming up next. That's gonna come at 2:30 p.m. Abangan niyo po yan mga kapuso. But we are not yet done here. San Sebastian will have this possession and they continue to have this small lineup on the floor that enable them to get back in this one.
San Sebastian holds X basketball 14 seconds.
Against Nico. Oh! Big pocket! Aguilar! Gabat! No! Misses the layup! Kahukom! Liwag! Liwag! No! Aguilar collects. Ito na ang San Sebastian. Sorry, missing the earlier play. Oh! Offensive foul on the screen. On Philip Rico. Dalawang. Wow. Sorry, miss. How about ito yung offensive foul. Hard bump.
Nahabol eh.
Yeah.
That was a steal.
Kahukom running into Philip Rico.
But big miss on the layup by Rex Gabat.
They're gonna look back to that play later. Meantime, crunch time, gut check time in the fourth period. Tony Enot has it. Enot against Philip Rico. Oh! Uy, agaw na naman! Philip Rico with the steal. Forward pass, Escobedo. Touchdown! 85-87. 2-point game. Cometa handles it on top. Here comes the screen. Will not be used. Cometa. No! Philip Rico has it. Here's Nico Aguilar. Aguilar. Are for the tie. Yes! 87 all. Fourth deadlock of the game.
Ancheta. Let's see if they'll try to establish Liwag. Inon pulls up for 3. Allen Liwag. What a pass to Ancheta. And Ancheta is able to score. And gives the lead back to Benilde.
Miscommunication on the Sunbet.
We are in the middle of a fourth quarter San Sebastian avalanche. Escobedo to cut it down to 2. And that is Buddy at the backcourt. Paeng Are. High arc jump shot to tie the game.
5 sequence. Nico Aguilar getting a stop, getting a rebound, setting up an attacker, getting one more stop. High IQ player.
Yeah.
Making plays, stacking days. Itong si Nico Aguilar. And last deadlock natin was 36 all.
Yeah.
But now this is more than enough time for CSB to get a basket. Remember, both teams in penalty.
Okay. So Benilde will not advance it. They want the full 23 seconds to themselves.
Pero kanina nakakagaw dito ang San Sebastian. Both teams have one timeout left.
That's the risk. That's the risk.
At saka gagamble dito to.
Here's the pressure. Torres with the catch. Torres will be trapped. No!
Uy!
They'll review this.
Tumama sa tuhod.
Wow! That's the gamble you take, Coach Hammer, if you're advancing it full court against San Sebastian here in the fourth.
Pwede bang paupuin lagi doon si Bong Alvarez? Grabe.
Tignan natin to, Coach.
Sabi ko sa'yo, parang walo yung kamay nitong mga defensive players, oh.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah, yun yung sinignal nito ni Gabat.
And the Benilde bench looking shell-shocked.
Yeah.
After we've seen them run so well in the first half.
That's right. Okay. They can't determine from that angle. This is a better look for our officials. Ayun yung tinitignan ngayon ni referee Cornelio. Eto, here's the help by Escobedo. Tap. Oh, yeah. That should give our officials a good look. All right. Yan, tinitignan nila lahat ng angulo dito para malinaw. Ito, from this angle, Coach. Okay, 87 all. Grabe yung mga... First game pa lang tayo. Wala pa tayo dun sa main feature natin, yung rivalry game.
Tama ba? Ikaw yung nag-triple overtime?
Ako yun. Latran
Kasi
perpetual.
umidlip na ako. Pagbalik ko, akala ko tapos na.
Di ba?
Tapos inabutan ko yung 2 3 points na nuna.
Yun. Di pa tapos yun. May 2 overtime pa pagkatapos na.
Akala ko balita na
19.1. Ayan na. Zino-zoom na nila to. Okay. From this angle, Coach. Here's the top.
Tumama nga sa hita.
Yeah.
Sa angulo na yun.
Mukhang tumama. Dito kay Ian Torres. Interesting. If you guys are tuned in, Benilde is 5-1, number 1 in the elimination so far. San Sebastian has lost 5 straight games and San Sebastian will have it.
May isang timeout pa dito ang San Sebastian, ha?
San Sebastian
Oh, wow.
Stags.
What a turn of events.
Coming in for the
Now
Benilde
Baste
Blazers.
can go
Shot clock is
for the
at
win.
13 seconds.
And they have guys who can do it here. Their last lead was 6-4.
Nakakuha sila kanina ng sideline inbound kay Nico Aguilar.
Aguilar is the trigger man. Quickly to Escobedo, their leading scorer today. Paengas, 20 points.
1-4.
Are against Kahukom. Are. Aguilar for the lead. Too strong. And Benilde will have 4.1 seconds to operate. They too can go for a final shot. Timeout, Coach Charles. Interesting situation.
Quick hitters to.
Allen, 45 seconds. Ian, Justin. Okay, Tony, screen ka dito. Okay, Allen, punta ka dito. Tamaan mo yung tao ni Ian. Roll inside, we're going inside. Mark, and then Justin, pin down for Tony here. Pag wala ito, Mark, tapon mo dito. Ian, pag wala dito. Ian, pakamatay sa bola, kunin mo ha. Ian, ikaw yung pupunta dito. Ian, Tony, ikaw yung nandito. Ay, Mark, punta dito o punta dito. 4 seconds. Penalty sila, just go strong. Pag tinapon natin kay Justin, clear out. You gotta drive, Justin. Drop pass, go to the corner. Okay? Tony, screen. Come up. Screen, Ian, roll inside. Okay, nag-guard din yan.
Okay. Coach, walk us through this final Benilde play.
Screen for Allen Liwag. They want to get inside. Tony will set the screen and then a pin down for an escape pass kung walang inside basket. And then Tony will cook. Pero they want to get a shot inside the shaded area.
Yeah.
Tabla panalo lang to.
4.5 seconds for Benilde. Can they get it done and avoid a complete meltdown? Sanko to trigger. Sanko. Oh! What is that? Escobedo gets it! Escobedo for the win! No! And we go to overtime. Our fourth deadlock of the game will bring us extra 5 minutes of action. That's gonna come up next. Dito lang po sa Heart of Asia.
Alam nyo ba na meron ding kapuso stars ang nag-aral sa NCAA schools? Ilan sa mga ito ay sina Yasser Marta na naging team B ng San Sebastian bago lumipat sa LPU. Si Anthony Rosaldo naman ay galing sa Arellano at si Rocco Nasino na naging Mr. Mapua pa. Mga perpetualites naman sina Kailin Alcantara at Shaira Diaz, habang tubong St. Benilde sina El Villanueva at David Licauco. Proud Bedans naman sina Sofia Ceneron, Christopher Martin at Andre Paras. At syempre, ang kapuso primetime king na si Dingdong Dantes ay galing San Beda at naging miyembro pa nga ng cheering squad nito. Yan ang NCAA sa siglo 1.
Balik sa ating laban, Coach Hammer, here's a quick stat from our Sultan of Stats, Mr. Pong Ducanes. San Sebastian outscored Benilde 26-9 in that fourth period, and Are and Escobedo combined outscored the entire Benilde team 15-9 in the fourth frame.
Tsaka ang daming turnovers in the fourth quarter ng Benilde Blazers. Ang huli kong bilang, before the 2-minute mark, 7 turnovers na sila.
They had 13 in just the fourth quarter,
13
Coach.
in the fourth quarter and they had 10 in the first half.
So tingnan natin kung babalik yung tining ng takbo ng opensa nila.
Alright, extra period. Thank you for joining us on a beautiful, beautiful Tuesday.
Saka Brad, 17 pa yan nung simula ng fourth.
That's right. Sanchez. Boom! So Benilde breaks out of the dry spell with that three-pointer. Paengare. The small lineup of San Sebastian has worked so far. Oh! Muntik maagaw. Aguilar for three!
Long two. Ay, three.
No. They
adjust. Long two lang.
adjust, long two. So, 10 points for Nico Aguilar in just 16 minutes of action. Torres, dalawa sumabay.
Lambot ng atake, hindi tatawagan ng foul.
Look at this. Sanchez, Inot, catch and shoot. Walang problema para kay Tony Inot. But here is the counter of that corner. Sumabit lang yung paan. Ito ni Aguilar dun sa linya. Inside pass. Sanchez ipinilit. Wala. Rebound. Goes to Felebrigo.
Grabe. Sabi ko sa'yo, parang 8 nga yung kamay ng San Sebastian pag fourth quarter.
Yeah. And now Baste has a chance to retake the lead.
17 yun.
Yeah.
Nginat-ngat. This much.
Last time they were in front, it was 6-4. In the fourth, Aguilar, wala. Oh. But it stays with Baste.
Wala ko, ma-offensive rebound pa nung gapat. So ngayon makikita natin nasubukan eh. May counter punch din ba yung Benilde?
Yan.
Kasi ito, hindi nag 12 rounds, 15 rounds na eh.
This is a test of character for the Blazers right now. Escobedo handles Raymart. Ganda ng pantay ni Sanko dito. Escobedo will blow by. Feed is deflected. Now we go courtside back to Aliyah Fideliaga. Aliyah, go ahead.
In a surprising turn of events, there will definitely be double the action here in overtime. And while the Blazers focus on defense and composure during this period, the Golden Stags believe na kayang-kaya nilang lumaban as they achieve their goal to send a message in today's game. So I say this again, Martin and Coach Hammer, it will all come down to who wants this victory more. Back to you guys.
Thank you so much, Aliyah. While you were reporting,
I am so sorry.
Yeah. Bugso ng emosyon. Crazy things were happening on the court. Back and forth. Steal and the counter steal from both sides.
And both
Tama ka.
empty trips, Empty trips.
Nico Aguilar, 9 points, 4 out of 7, a rebound and 2 steals, but his impact will not be, or is not reflected.
Yeah. Yung defensive stops na nakukuha nila at saka yung ikot ng bola.
Sanko, Inot, 5 to shoot. Oh!
Agaw!
Another steal for San Sebastian.
Parang na-space jam yung mga player ng Benilde.
Yeah. 19 steals for Baste. Paeng trying to shake off Sanko. Gabat for 3. Oh, that rimmed out. San Sebastian cannot get over the hump. And here comes Benilde. No. Torres offensive board. Torres put back. Wala pa rin. Battle for the loose ball. It sails out. Possession for Baste.
Walang makakuha ng baskets. Nandoon yung mga tira ng dalawang teams.
Yeah. Ooh. We've only scored 1 basket apiece dito sa laban natin. So, they'll review this important review. Tignan natin to. Tapi ka ng bola. Oh, okay. Was it off Sanchez? Or Aguilar was the one who poked it away?
hard to tell.
Yeah.
Doon sa angle na yun.
From this angle, tignan natin yung momentum ni Justin Sanchez getting into the scene. Oh, okay. May case ang Benilde.
Pero yung action ng kamay ni Justin, papuntang baseline, dun yung trajectory ng bola. But,
yeah.
Again, better vantage point for our officials. Okay.
Okay. Goes to the Blazers.
Yep. Upon review, the challenge made by Benilde Blazers.
So this challenge is successful for Coach Charles.
Blazers. Substitution for the Golden Stags. Leo Velasco coming in for Nico Aguilar.
Benilde with a chance to extend. Aguilar will take a breather for Baste.
Babalik yan.
Si Velasco yung pinalit. Ito si Tony Inot. Tony Inot off the screen. Tanda. Oy! Pero nabasa yung pasa. Outlet. Escobedo with a catch. Scramble. And Hukom catches it. Ah! Ball is loose. It's with Gabat. Felebrico. Gabat. Wala. Ah! Felebrico. Gives San Sebastian their first taste of the lead since the first quarter. Only the third lead change of the game. 91-90. Liwag puts this one on the floor. Inot. Ilalapit. Tony. Yes!
Hirap na tira para kay Tony Inot. So palitan tayo dito.
Tony Inot with 23 points in the ball game. 80 seconds left. Velasco. Paeng. Felebrico, the drive, lost it. Escobedo for the lead. Yes! Raymond Escobedo with 29 points. Timeout, Benilde Blazers with exactly 63 seconds left.
And that's why he is there.
Kaya naman itong EACA, they transferred into a zone.
Manguba drains the triple. Unang punto sa laban natin para kay Lawrence Manguba.
Make the most out of it. Kasi hindi mo alam kung kailan ka ulit gagamitin. Hindi mo alam kung kailan mag-control mo ulit yung mga kasama mo, di ba?
That's right.
So, kailangan.
All right, we'll proceed back to the action here in the fourth quarter. 2-point game now in favor of San Sebastian. Ancheta will now be the point guard for Benilde. Sanko is hounded by Are. Under a minute. Ancheta against the taller Velasco. Ancheta. Sanchez inside, ties it up! Sanchez with the equalizer. Solid execution for Benilde. After that quick pause. Fifth deadlock. 94 all. Escobedo with a career high 29 points today. Raymart against Allen. 5 to shoot. Escobedo needs to go. Step back three. No. Sanko rips out the board. And here comes Joel Ancheta. One final possession in OT. Oh, Felebrico slipped. Benilde has it. 5 to shoot. Ancheta for the lead. Yes! Joel Ancheta puts Benilde back in front. 3.3 seconds remaining. And the entire San Sebastian bench is calling for a travel. Only the first field goal for Jumel Ancheta in his return to the Benilde lineup today. But what a time for it to come.
Told you, this guy is a end game player. Ganda makita natin yung huling atake ni Ancheta kasi nagsimula yun nung nadulas si Felebrico. Nakakuha siya ng buwelo. Ayan, ito na yung nadulas. Humihingi siya ng step-up screen. Susukatin lang yung depensa. Good cross. Oo, may contention. Kasi nung pag-hop, same leg. Same leg on that gather. So, yun ang contention ngayon. Tumalon, same leg. Kahit sa FIBA, traveling. So, may contention ng San Sebastian. But again, gather, hop, same leg landing. Interesting call by our official.
But that was a missed call.
Oh, big call yun. Big call yun. Kasi same leg eh. Yun yung point of contention. Gather.
Ito, coach.
Gather. Makikita
Watch
natin.
out for the right leg.
Hop, right leg. That's a clear travel.
Yep. But it was a missed call.
Pero again, tumatakbo yung laro.
Hindi na naitawag.
There was a point of contention right there.
Alright.
Okay, next play. Ganun naman yan. Hindi naman lahat. I mean, our officials will not get 100% of the calls. So what will you do on the ensuing play?
Yeah.
Kasi important to. They're down by 2, 3.3. You gotta make a field goal here to send us a second overtime. Mr. Suke.
Yan natin. Feliprico to trigger. Escobedo for the win! No! And Benilde survives! The Blazers avert disaster against San Sebastian. They win it by 2 points of a Jomel Ancheta drive and layup. So the Blazers stay on the winning course. San Sebastian will drop their 6th straight game. Final score is 96-94. Blazers 6-1, sitting at number 1 all alone right there in the team standings. And now we go to the Lasallian School Hymn. Our best player of the game, this guy was on a tear from the very beginning, Coach Hammer.
Yep.
23, 8, and 8 today with a steal for Tony Inot.
None bigger than the field goal that he got na in the overtime period. That was given. Nakabuelo na yung Bastino eh. Lumamang na, and then Tony Inot got the basket of a transition breakdown ng San Sebastian.
He was the go-to man today of the Benilde Blazers, and he stepped up big time to help them get their 6th win in season 100. Coming up next, it's a big one between the rivals. Letran contra San Beda at 2:30 p.m. We'll be live on GTV and Heart of Asia for that one, as well as on our online platforms via NCAA Philippines and GMA Sports PH. What a game though. What a first offering on a Tuesday.
Martin, kailangan ko mag-ice bath ulit. pag San Sebastian yung naglalaro, mapapa-order ako ng lahat sa akong yelo nito pag uwi. Grabe. Kaya I gotta tip your hat then to the effort that they played.
Yeah.
And they were able to lock down, especially in the second half.
26 points down. They were able to force the game to OT and had chances to win the game as well.
Sabi ko nga sa'yo, hindi natatalo yung San Sebastian, nauubusan lang ng oras.
Correct. And now this is the schedule of the Benilde Blazers. They have 2 more games coming up, Coach Hammer.
Mabigat pa yan. Lahat ng makakalaban mo sa NC, walang libreng laro dito.
Yeah. So last 2 will be against Arellano and JRU. Ayan po, but they've only dropped a game once, and that was against the Letran Knights of the go-ahead basket neto ni Kevin Santos. On the other side, 2-6 na itong San Sebastian. 6 straight losses. This was their closest game in a while, Coach Hammer.
Yep.
At dito ulit natin nakita yung San Sebastian fourth quarter magic. Diba? They have 1 more game to close out the first round against CAC.
Interesting game din yan.
Yeah.
Good matchup for them.
So, final score here is 96-94. Benilde emerging victorious over San Sebastian. Coach, thank you.
Thank you, Martin.
All right. On behalf of the entire team, my partner, Coach Hammer, Martin Antonio, courtside reporter, Aliyah Fideliaga, our director, Direk Elmon Salvahan, our producer, Manny Gabutina, and our panel director, Stephen Cruz, floor director, and si Pakasenya, Martin Javier, saying thank you for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed that read from San Sebastian and Benilde. It is a 2-point thriller, an OT thriller, won by Benilde to start off October. We will close out the coverage right now. We'll be back in a bit for San Beda versus Letran here in NCAA Season 100.